Hello everybody, how's it going? We're approaching the end of our Tenchu 2 streams, you know. We're on the last campaign tonight. So it's just like this one and tomorrow, and then we'll be done. And technically, you'll all be caught up and I will as well be on, as far as I've ever played the series. But, how's it going? You guys have 2 good days. Hopefully you can hear me over the noise of the whoa! Or like the Japanese classical music. But I've been busy keeping myself, writing as watching through Saints fucking Row footage. It's breaking me, but I'm getting there. What game after Tenchu? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I usually wait until like 5 minutes before I stream, like, oh yeah, let me download this. But don't worry, I'll pick something eventually. Who knows, I might just go straight into Tenchu 3. Since everyone seems to like my Tenchu stream so much. But yeah, how have you guys been? Sorry for no streams the past 2 days. I needed to take a break from streaming and get some script work done. But now I'm back for finishing this game up. Alpha Protocol, I would actually not mind doing that and I own it. However, I have problems. My Xbox 360 doesn't connect to my capture card for some reason, so last couple times I tried to stream Xbox 360 games, I had to do the pass-through with my Xbox One. And that makes the games really hard to play, I noticed, because there's a lot of input lag it adds. So it makes it almost impossible to control them. So I need to figure out why my capture card isn't working with Xbox 360 before I can stream any more of those games I bought. Played on PC? I don't have it on PC, I have it on Xbox. Where would you even buy it on PC? No, I know it's not on Steam. I actually looked for it there first. I don't think did it even release on PC? Yo Dart, yo, how's it going? I'm thinking of buying a new audio mixer. There's a pretty nice one for streamers out now, called the Rode Procaster 2. That even has custom settings for working with my microphone. So I'm trying to currently talk myself into getting that. I've been with this same Yamaha mixer since I've done this. I've changed microphones twice over the course of it, but I kept the same mixer. That title is terrible and you should be ashamed of yourself. The only reason you would know what that title means is if you're a zoomer, or you are the father of a zoomer, or you're like me and you've done research on zoomer lingo. But no, this is perfect, this is a perfect tunnel. What are you talking about? But careful about revealing yourself like that. Pakistani Game Bay, I own it on Steam, but it was removed from Steam due to music rights. Bad figures, but yeah. So I can't play it on Steam then, since I can't buy it. Otherwise I would. So I'd imagine it'd probably be a pain in the ass to get it working, since I don't think it's been updated in a long time. Halo Infinite is finally getting forged after a full year after the game came out. Didn't they cancel the co-op though? Like one of the more important parts of Halo. You're playing God of War 3. Wow, well. How you liking it? Or have you ever played it before? And did my video influence you? What's wrong with the title? You will only know that if you speak Zoomer. This is a very current trending hashtag sort of title. For our young Zoomer ninjas we're playing as. Everything is wrong with it. Wow, I did not know these simple words would trigger so many people. I need to do this more often. Chat, the next time I use a webcam, I'm gonna have a Zoomer mullet going on. What do you think of that? You all know what a Zoomer mullet is, right? I mean, you should know what a Zoomer mullet is at this point. Your video did influence you, but you also remember when it came out and how hype I was? Oh, nice. Fair, I thought it was a decent intro to the show. Still has 6 episodes. Okay. So folks, I'm here just lurking, sort of as trashy is kicking the shit out of me in Tekken 7. Well, he might be beating you so badly in a fighting game because you're typing into a Twitch chat while trying to enter combos. Get a shirt that says, "Yeah, I fuck." Well, I have a face that says that. Don't need a shirt to get your built. No. You don't use "on God" lightly. If you say it, you mean you're serious? Well, yeah, I am. I mean, we're playing the most serious part of Tenchu tonight. Tatsumaro. He's very on God, no cap. I've had no internet since Thursday because the guy who was supposed to transfer my Wi-Fi from my old place didn't do his job. Still don't have it using my data. Oof. Yeah, that goes by quicker than you think when you use it exclusively too. Okay, what does that even mean? On God, no cap, ninja? Is that from somewhere? It's from Zoomers. Yeah, it's Zoomer lingo. The ninja part is just relevant to the game, though. The other two are actual terms. I guess this is just too new for some of you boomers out there in the audience. You don't recognize the lingo of the cooler people. Yeah, just you wait. I'm getting my Zoomer mullet in it. I'm gonna get my Zoomer mullet haircut. Use a webcam. They're all gonna be like, "Wow, it's a fucking beast." But it doesn't mean anything. Does lingo ever really mean anything unless you're part of the people who speak it? In fact, lingo gets less and less. Makes less and less sense every year we go forward away from God. But if you must know, it's one Google search away. You could probably put. Here's no cap is basically the same thing as putting the word literally in front of what you say. You're just trying to influence that what you're saying is true. It's literally a dog, man. Or you're like, no cap, it's a dog. Next time you should have this exact title in Japanese. Well, I had to learn it first. Unless I want to use D-Bell. Fortunately, it's my father that I haven't talked to in years that pays for the data. Oh, well. I guess he still loves you. Also, 200 bits from Don't Open. Thank you, man. I heard you were kicking some, Empty's ass in Tekken. How'd that go? He's the one who came in and stated that. I don't know why he didn't talk himself up. No cap means not lying or exact. No, it's what literally. Literally is what we used to use for that. Like literally this. It's like when you wanted to make sure everyone knew you're being serious, even though it's not technically the correct use for literally most of the time. Stop with the terrible stereotypical Zoomer talk. Why? We're all Zoomers now. That's right. You can identify as Zoomer chat. It's a social construct after all. So what's next on the sin list? Right now I'm working on Saints Row. Figuratively, literally, yeah, exactly. I mean, English language is a English. Let's all be clear. English is like the black tongue from Mordor. You must not utter it in these halls. But we have no choice. Also, Polycarp the Pokemon, thank you for the emotional damn. It was just because I said the word Zoomer. Like say no frontin'. Well, look, these things are interchangeable. There's some slight differences between them, but they're all basically saying the same thing. Pray for your sanity. I have a mind like a steel trap at this point. I could look Cthulhu in the eye and not lose it. I've been playing Bayonetta on Infinite Climax, and it's kicking my ass. Well, I guess it's... I love how that game names its difficulties, by the way. Oh yeah, you gotta prepare for, Bayonetta 3, which is coming up soon. Have you seen the new Lord of the Rings show? No, I have not. I don't really have any plans to watch it, either. It just doesn't... I'm not really interested in Lord of the Rings fanfiction. Which is basically what it is. I'll pass. I am now officially older. 33, just now? Is today your, by the last few minutes, your birthday? Got it down to that, but hey, congrats on, 33 years of making it alive. Here's to many, many, many healthy more years. Congrats. 3 days ago? Well, Happy birthday 3 days from now. You know, well, 3 days ago. Happy late birthday. With how weird current generation lingo is, I'm curious what us Americans will sound like 100 years in the future. Considering how fast technology is moving, there's probably a chance you won't even use your mouth to communicate in 100 years. Just be thinking and shit, like, Wi-Fi into their brain. That's how fast shit moves these days. Who knows? But I imagine still some words, it'd still be mostly intelligible, but there'll be like new lingo. Rings of Power producers were like, we are legally allowed to only use 1/20 of the token fiction, so we had to make a lot of shit up. Well, maybe they just shouldn't have made a show. I can only use 1/20th. Well, maybe that's not enough. But hey, if they can take, I mean, look what happened when they tried to turn Bilbo into 3 movies. Wasn't that great? But now you're like, oh, we were able to use the footnotes of Silmarillion. No, so we're gonna turn that into our entire book. Do a so many episode $1 billion show. So we're saying we'd all sound like Stephen Hawking. Well, only even though we're dealing with post-singularity technology at that point. So who knows? We might not even have a body. Been a while since I caught a stream. Hey, you chose a good one. I've been on a PS1 kick this year, though this is my last PS1 game of the year. And we're playing Tenchu 2. Don't know if you ever played it, but it's a ninja sim. I don't know if you guys are noticing any difference. My voice sounds funny tonight. I need to figure out what's wrong. It's not my equipment, it's actually the sounds coming from my vocal cords. I feel like I'm constrained. Speaker is using literally as an intensifier to indicate that the metaphor to be understood in the strongest possible sense. This type of usage is common in informal speech. He was literally in floods. I'm aware. I don't knock people using the word literally unless they use it way too much. I'm not that kind of grammar Nazi. I mean, it'd be really stupid for me to be, since I make typos all the time. They ruined some of the stuff they were allowed to use, namely Galadriel. I think most people are kind of used to, like, TV shows ruining characters these days. Currently, the only TV show I'm interested in watching is the Cyberpunk anime on Netflix. That last trailer was pretty nice. Remember the vaginally meme? How could I forget? My chat has produced 2 different memes, one for each bodily organ. Surprise cock, and then vaginally speaking. Vaginally speaking. However, you guys didn't spread it. You didn't spread the vag. You didn't spread the vag around enough, chat. So, we kind of fell out of use. So, I say go out on your Facebook and other social medias, spread the vag. Must be done. I'll come from above. She is a meme machine. She also gave you moo. Actually, like the dwarves in the show, even the black one was the only arc I enjoyed without cringing. Alright, well, hey, if you like stuff, you like stuff. Like I said, if I ever do watch it, it won't be until after it's been out for a while. Showrunners forgot that Galadriel is married and introduced Gandalf an age before he showed up in Middle-earth. Are you sure it's an age before? Doesn't it take place at the beginning? It takes place after Sauron was beaten and the ring was cut from him, right? So that would have been the beginning of the Third Age, so that's when Gandalf showed up, right? Yeah, he showed up in the beginning of the Third Age, or maybe in the middle of it. Goku, the vaginally speaking, came from Kutstu. That's the memory. Second Age, Gandalf doesn't show up to but the show takes place after Sauron is defeated, right? When the ring is cut off? Or does it take place after the Numenor sinks? No, it can't be. That'd be way too early. The show takes place in... Okay, it must be taking place at the very end of it then, because I know it takes place after he was, like, beaten. Or something. Pretty ass. Dies. Time following check. You were there. At the vaginally origin. You were there at the vaginal origin. If only we could have been there, chat. You know, we've seen this opening movie a few too many times, haven't we? Everyone thinks Soren is dead by Galadriel is like, yeah, that shouldn't be the case because they kind of knew he wasn't since you need to destroy the ring. They knew he was just like a specter or something. He will return one day. But I'm not here to get angry at Lord of the Rings. I'm not that... I like Lord of the Rings, but I'm not that big of a nerd to give a shit over some TV show. I'm not ass mad over anything like that, Chad, so... Sorry if I don't bring enough appropriate rage to like, man, I fucking hate that shit. I just don't really care. It doesn't look like it's for me, so I'm like, alright, whatever. Like, people maybe it's good, maybe it isn't. It doesn't really matter that much to me. A bad TV show is like one of the easiest and best problems you can ever have, you know? They're not rings yet during the show, it's pre-rings. Oh, they're gonna pre. Ring will probably be for season 3. Ah, okay. It's okay, Dart, you're smart. Have you listened to me long enough that you'll... Based on what? Hope no one has actually gotten the impression that I am, above average intelligence. Alright, so speaking of the, the On God Ninjas, game we're playing tonight, that's right, I'm making an effort to talk like a zoomer just to annoy people. We finished Rikimaru, we finished Ayame last time, and now we're down... We've unlocked Tatsumaro, the final playthrough. We get the full story now. Now we get to see what was going on that made Tatsumaro like lose his memory, do everything for the Usi, even after he got his memory back, and then why'd he die? Literally just introduced Celebrimbor. Well, hey, did they get Cinder Armstrong to us? Amazon put most of their resources into the I'm aware it costs like $1 billion. It's like the most expensive TV show ever made. So this show, I highly doubt it's gonna fail. They're like putting it everywhere. Even if it gets low marks, it'll probably still make get a lot of views. Who's looking forward to Cobra Kai? Oh yeah, is that still going on? I heard that being advertised on YouTube Red like years ago. Did it all for the Usi. We all end up doing it for the Usi eventually, unfortunately. But yeah, this is our top Chad, on God, no cap zoomer ninja, Tatsumaro. Look at those shoulders, look at that stance. Could anyone disagree he's a true main character of this game? I mean, you have to unlock him first. Cobra Kai is so stupid. Well, it's based off an 80s movie that was, kind of like fun to watch but wasn't exactly intelligent. When I got my Amazon package, the wrapping had the Ring of Power ads on it. See, you will not be able to avoid it. The Tatsumusi? Well, maybe. I just know that, he does not look like your typical anime boy. He's got pecs and, musculature. Which is always something that annoys me about anime guys. They're always, like, super skinny, but they can, like, put their hand out and stop a truck. Like, yeah, I'm just that strong. My muscles are different. Then we got Tatsumaro here. Look, he's, like, fucking built. But honestly, if it wasn't Lord of the Rings lore butchering and they removed Galadriel, it would have been an enjoyable show. It's still going on, right? Maybe they'll fix it up. It wouldn't be the first show that has like a bad start, then maybe it gets better. And who knows? Like I said, I'm not too concerned with it, chat. I understand this is important for other people, but you know me, I don't get ass mad over TV. I'm a gamer. Then what's wrong with you guys? What are you doing watching fucking lame TV? Look, all you need is anime and video games, chat. The purest form of entertainment that exists. Ditch your comics, your TV, your movies, get yourself, manga, anime, and video games. And guess what? All the Usi can be yours. No cap. Is Chris and Leon died? There's a few. Yeah, he's like a muscular Leon. Don't turn into Angry Joe. Trust me, I'm not upset about it. It takes, even when it comes to video games, I'm pretty, whatever. I mean, I can come up with some shit to say about them, but it takes a really bad game to get me pissed off. But, yeah, trust me, I'm not turning into Angry Joe. You finally got caught up on Berserk. Casca just got her memories back. You're coming up to, like, near when the author died, then.
What are you two doing here?
My students, rebellion has broken out.
Look at that chat. We don't even have to do the training mission because of fucking Tatsumaro.
Is in danger from his own uncle, Sire Motahide. If the Lord we serve
nothing but plot this time.
We, Azuma Ninja, will stand for nothing. Go to Goda Castle and protect Lord Goda with your lives. This is the ancestral sword.
What game pissed me off? Like I remember getting really upset over Vampire and, you know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and FF13 and Spec Ops: The Line. Chat, Assmad is a bad, you know, state of being. I don't recommend it.
Tatsumaru, it is yours. Today, you replace me as Master Ninja. May honor guide
You,
your
Zoomer, will take my place.
Master, but
I've heard you're called On God,
powerful
Tatsumaru.
must know
From your
when
friends,
to
I
pass
assume it
along
means you're
their
ready.
power. As you three graduate to new roles, I also ascend.
very well, I obey.
Yes, Master.
So I only had one sword to give to the guy who doesn't even use it. That's right, you get a sword as Tatsumaru, he does mostly punching. He needs a zoomer haircut. He's got a ponytail going on. Zoomer haircut is known as the zoomer mullet, thank you. You know, it's, you know, the short on the sides and back, party on top by, you know, perm. I guarantee you in like a couple of years, zoomer mullets will actually be viewed as negatively as mullets, by the way. Enjoy those haircuts while you can, kids. Because that ain't gonna, you know, last the test of time.
Please, don't kill me.
We're here to help.
Oh, thank goodness. His lordship is still inside. So are Lady Kay and Princess Kiku.
Let's go. Ayame, find Lady Kay and the princess. Rikimaru, come with me. We must rescue Lord Goda.
Can you put on a shirt first, Tatsumaru? I mean, I know you like to show off the pecs. Tatsumaru can kill a man by... Well, maybe that's why he isn't wearing a shirt, actually. Remember when all millennials were characterized by hipsters? I do recall, like, jokes about hacky sacks being a thing. And fedoras, and, there's certain, physical things they always wore. Next stream should be Head Ninja in charge.
Wait. Rikimaru, go find his lordship. I'll catch up later.
Saw one random dude. I need to take off. The Zuma Ninja are not the only ninja in Goda Castle. There are more. Motohide's rebellion that meets the eye. Look for answers in high places. Just wanted her wet. Alright, let's see. You know, just so we can have fun with it, I'm gonna try using some of the items I haven't really made use of. Someone give me the code for getting all the items again. Or, like, someone Google it real quick. I've mainly just stuck to healing items in, like, shinobi armor. So we're gonna use some of the ones I don't regularly use for this final run through the game. My next title should be Bussin' in to piss people off. No, just Bussin'. Bussin'. Buss. Alright, so who wants to be the one that I congratulate? Or are you gonna make me look it up myself? Just 8, age another 3 years. Just 8, age another 3 years. Well, it's not like you hit that date and you weren't aging before then, you know. You're aging the entire year up to it. But hey, if you're really taking good care of yourself, you can, like, slow that down. You know, even reverse a little bit. Scientifically proven. Ninja shit is bussin' respectfully. Did it all for the bussy. I mean, if no one's gonna give me the code, I'll look it up soon. You know what? Square, there you go. Thank you, Justy Rhodes. Square, square. Square, circle, square, circle, circle, left, up, down, right, R2, R2. There we go. I think I remember the one for giving, you know, more inventory. Hmm. What do you think my audience age is? It's mainly 25 to 30s, I believe. At least on YouTube. I don't know what it is on Twitch. You miss cheat codes in video games. You still have them. You just have to pay for them. Alright, so we have mainly stuck to using, like, health kits, like the blow dart, and, like, sometimes ninja camouflage and, like, ninja armor. So I want to use some other stuff. So we're gonna have a little bit more fun with it. We will take 2 heals with us, though. Blinding dust. We'll take some blinding dust. This is gonna be our true ninja run. Yeah, I can hardly think of any reason to ever use the mines because the mines are pretty much worthless to be honest. You almost so even now I'm not going to use them because if you know an enemy's path and you run up into it, you're more likely better just kill them instead of putting a mine down. And we'll take. We're still not using colored rice either. We'll take some ninja stars. Fully equipped. So, anyone see the rumors about supposed Silent Hill 2 remake screenshots today? Or was I the only one to notice those? I'm pretty sure they're fake. And in fact, I think they were... just because they were... Here's the thing, if I see blurry screenshots or photos today in this world, I automatically think it's fake because there's no excuse for blurry screenshots or photos anymore. It's like, really? You just somehow took blurry screenshots in modern day computers. Don't care for Silent Hill news? I don't either, but it's become a thing that every month there's like a new Silent Hill rumor. And it ends up just disappointing people. Because it's not real, and I think this one is not really there. So I'm on the Reddit that apparently Korea is about to triple payments out for people to reproduce. I actually read about that too, but it's only for the first 2 years. So yeah, this guy got the sacred ancestral sword of our ninja people. He rarely uses it. If you want to use it, you have to do like his dash move. Because otherwise he just punches. What are you fucking... What? I've seen this in anime, but they're usually moving a lot faster when they do the circle around you or they come in for the attack. They're like leaving after images behind them. I think that's what he thinks he's doing, but I'm able to keep up with him pretty well. What's up, Rune? How you doing? Oh, he finally stopped. And he did a little dance. You know, I've realized something about the AI patterns in this game. I knew they were reminding me of something, but I couldn't place it until just now. I don't know how many of you played Valheim, but I played a lot of Valheim. The enemies in this game have the same AI patterns as the Death Skeetos in that game that basically circle around you and then try to go in for an attack. But yeah, so Tatsumaru is all about punching, but he occasionally, when you do your lunge attack, he'll pull out the sword. Or if you do your side attacks. What's happening? We had a funny moment, that's what. Okay. After this week of doing nothing but creating breakdowns, writing posts, and updating my portfolio, I'm just so exhausted. Yeah, doing anything on social media that much will just drain you. But hopefully you got all of it done. Hopefully it works out too. Run, rest, walk, well, run, oh, so you're saying run, rest, walk, eat, sleep, pray. The new book title. Make millions. Anything in the water? You know, the same year this game came out, so did, I believe, Deus Ex. Oh my god, Tatsumaru, a bomb! Thought Saints Row today, sad. Why? Well, I mean, maybe you're really into Saints Row, but I personally don't recommend it to most people. There were warnings, you know. Not a single trailer of it made it look good. You like 3 and 4? Yeah, but as it's been noted, it's not much like those. I like that all these Japanese like castles are built with wheelchair friendly. Let's put a big ramp. Oh shit. I need to show you like Tatsumaru's like executions. He's kind of got the coolest ones, actually. You got Resident Evil Remaster. Not bad, actually. I wonder if they'll ever do another remake of that to, like, bring it into full 3D. I mean, I don't really see them remaking past 4 to go remake 5 and 6. So they want to keep up the remake train. I kind of see them going back and remaking 1. Did you see some of the new footage of God of War Ragnarok? I saw a brief trailer. It didn't really show much though. It was like, here's like a new level set in the dwarf place or something. They didn't really show anything else. Unless I missed whatever they were actually showing. Hmm. Shit, he's right here. Smoke bomb. But was there something else besides that on God of War that I didn't see? Because I think they have another trailer coming soon. But that wasn't the one. But I think it was like a prelude to like, yeah, we're going to show you more. You'll subscribe to GameBro, or Edge, or whatever it was. So, dodge 200 lightning bolts in FFX. But did you do all the Chocobo, you know, to get the 0 score in Chocobo Racing? Which is technically a lot harder, I feel, than that. Did that too the other night. I remember you mentioning it. I was wondering if you pulled it off. Like I said, did you do all the Blitzball stuff and get Waka's like ultimate? Is it his ultimate limit break? Or is it just like the one of the mirrors you need for his ultimate weapon? I remember you get something from winning the Blitzball tournament. Like the not the one that's in the story, but the actual one. I remember that being really tough. Where be my enemy? Haven't done Blitzball yet? Yeah, that's a learning curve in itself. Gotta love PS1 render distances. There's a reason why most of the games on PS1 were either, if it's a daytime, it's very foggy, or they set every other game at night. It's like, you know what, it's the only way we're gonna get away with this. I guess I'm gonna go up. What? Where am I going, actually? I think it's up there. I think. My memory of this is like, where? You try getting up. Ah. Now the PS1 lacked the ability to properly transform textures. Anything had to be tessellated to not cause texture warping. I remember a lot of games would have like warping geometry in like the level. Like you'd see like the level flatten out around you as you move through it sometimes. Ah, here we are. Pocket sand. I think the pocket sand like broke his mind. He couldn't figure out who was attacking him anymore. Dale Gribble. You know, with Beavis and Butthead coming back, I wonder if that guy is going to also bring back King of the Hill. Then again, this ain't the first time Beavis and Butthead has come back either, but this makes me wonder. Bob. I don't know you. That's my purse. Is more the line I tend to remember more than anything else. Only in your Bobby Screech. Oof. Someone's spurting good down there. Dude, I think he's dead. Not I sell propane and propane. Well, that's the one everyone already mentioned, so I like to go, you know, I want to remind people there are other great lines. Like, everyone, their mother, like, yeah, I do sell propane and accessories. Yeah, but what about, like, I don't know you. Ow. I don't know you. Shit, fuck, who's shooting me? You. Ow. You know what? You're an archer. You obviously need your eyes. Pocket sand. Remember that cop Dale helps and becomes super patriotic. I also remember how, you know, the chief, whatever his name, was always like sleeping with the guy's wife. Until he eventually became friends with him and they had to like stop that. Like, oh yeah, ain't cool. That's such a great show. That was way better than anything Futurama or Family Guy ever did. What would I like to call it? Intelligent. This is very pretentious sounding at me, by the way. Oh, I like the intelligent humor, yes. You know, the cool thing about Tatsumaro? He doesn't have to sheath and unsheath his weapon. He keeps it sheathed all the time and just punches people. Let's put a, shuriken in you. Who would want to lick a stamp with Bill Clinton on it? That's our 41st president you're talking about there, man. Let's show some respect. I'll have you know a lot of people would lick that stamp. Toasty Tatsumaro. You know, it's weird that you can go from like standing on ground, if you just run toward a, you automatically stand on top of it. Like, oh, it just keeps happening. I did not have sexual relations with that stamp. I mean, I don't know, I'd kind of brag about that if I pulled that one off. What if there's a really hot person on this stamp, though? But look, I've only got my fists here, buddy. Because I'm like too tough for sword, using the sword on my back. Jesus. Almost died. As pathetic as this may sound, I'm getting a refund of $100 in the mall soon, and I look forward to actually eating something that's not eggs. Considering like the world we currently live in, that doesn't sound pathetic at all. So you have no judgment here. But hopefully you buy something good. What are you planning to buy then? This is a steak and rice kind of day. Steak and rice is a better combo than you'd think, by the way. Doesn't this game have stealth kills? Yeah, but as you see, I am not really using them because I'm kind of digging around the first level. Just for the fun of it. I've reached new lows in my life and no more like orange chicken from the Chinese strip mall kind of thing. Have you eaten it too much? Where the fuck am I going, by the way? Hey, Tatsumura, do you know where we're headed? Hey, Dart, if society collapses, what do you think will the cause will be? I likely don't think it'd just be one thing. It'd more likely be multiple things happening, because society is pretty advanced at this point. It would take a lot to actually knock it all the way out. I don't think you just have one thing you could point to, like, yep, that's what did it. We ran out of McRibs. I tried to warn him. So, yeah, I think it'll be more kind of too complex to, like, narrow down to just one thing. But yeah, that McRib thing does sound dangerous. We might want to get on that. You heard it here first. 2030, the McRib shortage will become a crippling epidemic. I'll be the cause of it. You know what? I do have that weird tattoo on my ass in the shape of like 3 numbers. Always wondered what that was about. I really think anything but nuclear annihilation. Society can kind of, well, nuclear annihilation would be the one, but you also have like more, there's also like space. I think it'd be more likely to be space related, like a meteorite or something hitting, but can't really like think too much about that. Are you going through an existential crisis by any chance? This is the kind of question you ask, I feel, when your mind is wandering on the darker topics of life. One of the older guys at work says it's us young people shopping at Amazon and using streaming services instead of going out and shopping ourselves. Going to movies are going to end society. I don't think that's going to quite end society, but yeah, that's definitely kind of tendency where it's alright to call them a boomer. If that's their belief, yeah, that's definitely boomer material there. Yeah, new societal trends are just taking advantage of technology. No, that ain't gonna be ending society. Oh no, I'm not shopping at Walmart. The end is nigh. What I meant besides like great catastrophes, societies will live on. Well, yeah, I mean, societies collapsed before. Like you had the Bronze Age collapse. You had Rome fucking just sacked and torn apart. But the societies live on, yeah, and it's a little bit more difficult these days too. So, don't get too much into your existential crisis, chat. Crises. Look, if you must, then, like, have some, like, beans and rice in your basement, and, there you go. That'll reassure you. I've got beans and rice in the back, enough for, like, a month at the very least. I think I'm good. I don't know where to fucking go, by the way. Game is not always clear where the objective is. I don't want society to collapse. I see some people who actually do because they think life will be better for them all of a sudden. Like, yeah, I'll finally get that girlfriend once the society collapses. I'm just like, I'm sorry, what? What's this about getting a girlfriend after society has collapsed? Oh yeah. I've actually had that conversation with people. It's like, my dude, Dude, you don't need to wait until then. Oh, shit. Spear guys are a pain in the ass. So you got a smoke bomb. There are people in Discord who believe that there's a gaming crash that somehow that'll end microtransactions and live service and DLCs and whatnot, and everything will go back to the PS2 days. I mean, I think I've seen similar opinions. I don't see why they think it necessarily mean you honestly get things back. Right, here's the thing. Anytime someone says that a societal collapse or something bad will make things better by taking it back to an earlier point, it's usually full of shit. Doesn't know what they're talking about. That's usually not how it goes. Matsumoto's got smooth, like, steps. He's like, yep, I'm here, and now I'm here, and now I'm here. I still don't know where the fuck to go, by the way. This level is, like, kind of big, and, kind of covered all the ground I can cover. Shit. My deadliest opponent, the lighting. Shit, didn't mean to throw a smoke bomb out. I am like a clumsy-ass ninja right now. How the hell would a gaming crash even happen? It would have to collectively take down PC, several consoles, and mobile, and I highly doubt, yeah, it's mainly people who have, like, looked up the past that how it happened back on the Atari. And they think, oh, it'll totally happen exactly. I mean, no. That was back when there was, like, no competition for Atari. It was just Atari, and it was the only game in town. Really? And even the gaming crash wasn't even really that much of a crash. It just, like, it was like a year, and it just meant Atari, like, kind of went to shit. And they were already shit to begin with. It's like trying to say this because the Sega Genesis, like, died out. That was a gaming crash. It's about the same logic. Like, oh no, the Dreamcast failed, gaming crash. There's an ideology that want to restart Passadism is an authoritarian and economically left ideology. Based off the ideas of J. Sodus, he believes in a form of accelerationism that holds that socialism can only be achieved after the collapse of society after a global nuclear war. Well, there is probably some truth. That'd be the only time you might be able to make that happen. As it's already if all the other systems are destroyed. But yeah, I don't really like the idea of anyone like, yeah, I need the world to kind of like die before I can get my way. People seem to forget that the gaming crash back in the day happened on Atari and was mainly localized in North America because Europe had some computers. Japan didn't crash at all. Exactly. Like I said, it's mainly just Atari failing. That's what everyone considered like the gaming market in North America at the time, because that's all there was. Because I think there was some other stuff like Magnavox and a few others, but it's mainly Atari. And they just started making a bunch of shit games and putting them out there and no one wanted to buy them. And like, oh yeah, guess the gaming thing's dead. Moving on. But no. It wasn't even that big of a deal. It's just like, Atari sucks, so what? But I have seen people like, yeah, the gaming crash, man, it's totally gonna happen again. Like, what? That's my voice for like, yeah, people I want to mock, by the way. I just mutter in a low voice. Totally what good way of insulting people. Is it death? I don't think it is. Boomhauer? Well, that's a incomprehensible muttering. Different thing. Yo, why does my breathing bubbles have a beat to it? I mean, there's a sick fucking beat you had going as you drown. Hey, listen to it. There's a fucking beat here. Actually, I'm trying to jump up on the ledge now, not, you know, perform bubble wrap, but having trouble. Okay, out here. Bubble wrap. Well, you know, it's got two different uses. You can wrap your stuff in it, and you know what? Perform sick beats. God, what a backhand I must have if one hit kills people. Oh, I did not realize there were killing animations in this game. Fuck, I should have done that with the other two characters. I don't think I've ever done that in my entire time playing this game before, even as a kid. You learn something new every day, Chad. As long as you've gotten cooler since the last time you played a video game. People underestimate the impact of widespread. I don't think anyone has ever actually underestimated the nuclear apocalypse. We all kind of know it's bad and like societally, like world-endingly bad. Like, hey Tim, you heard about nuclear apocalypse? Yeah, sounds pretty shit. Yeah, that's right, you're right. Heard it's not very on God. Okay, there's nothing down here, right? Yeah, okay, just wanted to check. They really need to put a marker on the map of where I'm supposed to go. Isn't the estimation that, like, if 5 nukes went off, the world's just 5 nukes? I don't know what that estimation is, but there's been a lot more than 5 nukes sent off in the world. We used to test them all the time, in both the Nevada and then the Bikini Atolls. At once? No, like, that, they definitely wouldn't be bad if you lived in the area, but 5 nukes would not destroy the world. It's gotta be in the area I haven't been to, which is that, isn't on the map, so we'll work our way around to that. Cold War must have been one of the scariest periods to live in. From my understanding of it, people just went about their lives and didn't really think about it that much, actually. It's mainly the politicians and, like, people are paid to be pundits. I mean, you can't really, like, what am I going to do on Tuesday if the nuclear war happens? I don't know, Ted. You tell me. But most people are just like, if it happens, it happens. I mean, it'll be over quick. Classified study from the scientists at the Los Alamos Laboratory, published in 1947, had first shed light on the question of how many nuclear bombs would take to destroy the world. According to the study, it would take about 10 to 100 super nukes to end humanity. Super nukes is a very strange term. It doesn't sound very scientific. And also, 1947 was like literally just a few years after they made the first atomic bomb, when they still had very little understanding of any of that. So obviously, yeah, it would take... We've detonated like thousands of nuke above atmosphere just testing the damn things out. There had to be a test ban treaty just on that alone. So no, like the biggest nuke has ever been detonated was like 100 megatons by Russia, and even like 100 of those wouldn't destroy the world. No, you need basically thousands upon thousands of nukes, and even then you're only getting so much of it. You're really only destroying North America and Russia with that. Probably Europe too. What is a super nuke? Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. Like, technically the super nuke in 1947 would be the hydrogen bomb. Like, you have the atom bomb and the hydrogen bomb. One's a fission bomb, the other one's a fusion one. So I guess that's what they meant by super nuke, but I guess they just overestimated it. Or maybe whoever is, like, you're reading that article from is, like, extrapolating, I don't know. Is there a casual nuke? What are my super plus ultra nukes? Oh yeah. I believe those were in Metal Gear Solid plot. If enough nukes, we could destroy every city on Earth, and even then some people would survive. Well, a lot of people would survive because there's a lot of people who don't live in cities, but yes. We need enough nukes to cover all high population areas on the planet and space them out. From what I understand of it, the only real way you could really destroy all of humanity in nuclear warfare is with, like, very, very dirty bombs. I think they're called cobalt bombs or something, and they're, like, essentially just pollute, like, actually, most people make the assumption that nukes are very dirty. They're actually not. I mean, they can be, but usually they're detonated in atmosphere, and they don't actually, and the fallout they have dissipates after a couple of days or so. But I believe there's a thing called a cobalt nuke, which is actually very, very dirty, and could, if you actually had enough of them, you could, like, literally contaminate most of the livable surface of the Earth, and which would make it pretty uninhabitable. And that'd be about the only way. At least that's the only thing I've ever read about the subject. Alright, try over here again. I'm so fucking lost. Where do I go? Yes, I came down here, killed a bunch of dudes. Let cobalt bombs use kinetic energy. No, cobalt bombs are just like a nuclear hydrogen bomb with like a cobalt jacket around them or something. That makes them very dirty bombs, almost like they're almost like nuclear dirty bombs. They spread a lot of radiation. All around bad idea. Germany shut down their nuclear energy due to the green movement. I think they shut it down after Fukushima, didn't they? And I did not hear that they're restarting them though, because of the like energy crisis due to like all the stuff currently going on. Nuclear war to occur. What do you think will happen? Will the U.S. just shoot all the nukes before they come to the U.S.? That's well, if we're talking about between U.S. and Russia, it would definitely be able to shoot down some, but you can't realistically shoot down all of them. There's like potentially thousands coming at you. And you only need like a certain percentage of that to get through to like wipe out every major city. So, who knows? I can't war game out a nuclear armed scenario for you. But we do have like defenses, but even those wouldn't be enough. So if you're living in a city at that point, you're probably just fucked. What even did this discussion turn into? It's apparently like world politics night and also nuclear war discussion. You know what? I mean, it's fine. Chat wants to have this discussion. I mean, it makes us all sound more intelligent, you know? What happens if nuclear war happens? You'll die, chat. Well, actually, the idea is if nuclear war happens, you better hope you're at ground zero so you do die. It's the ones who live are the unlucky ones, is what the phrase going is usually. Like, you know what? You want to be at ground zero or as close to the explosion as possible so you don't even know it happens, so you don't feel anything. Because it's the ones who survive are considered the unlucky ones. Because it seems like a bit of a shit crap world you're going to have left over. Complete. Well, see, you know what? Wesker gets a bad rap. He just wanted to turn everyone into superhumans. Or at least all the people who survived, anyways. He didn't even want to, like, nuke the world. It's, like, globally saturated with the old parasite monsters or something. I mean, is that really so bad? If we played Fallout, we'd be okay. Well, yeah, that only if you got inside one of the, like, the Fallout, the actual, vaults. Otherwise, you're probably a ghoul. You know, I'm surprised someone hasn't tried to make a TV show of Fallout yet. The rich are buying up doomsday bunkers and private security. I have no doubt that there definitely are rich people buying up stupid shit. When you're that rich, what else are you gonna spend? If I were rich, I'd buy a doomsday bunker. You're like, yeah, sure, why not? Honestly, if you're rich, though, you're probably better off just getting on your yacht. No nukes target the ocean, after all. Just, get some fishing nets, or, like, buy a fishing fleet on top of that. You're golden. There was an article about it. Is it about the one about the guy who bought like an old missile silo and turned it into like a big, like, basically underground skyscraper for rich people to live in? if society collapses. Yeah, I mean, it's, I'm gonna guess it's like, you know, dumb. Hey, you turn around real quick. I want to see the frontal assassination.
I see you.
Shit. You know what? Get fucked. You're alive? Fallout is a bit too political for streaming services. Fallout is goofy. What is its politics? It's like, you know, nuclear wars aren't happening. All the societal stuff we deal with now is not present. Yeet! I did just do that to him, didn't I? But thank you for the 100 bits as well. Oh, this is where I had to go. Yep, that's what she was covering herself up with.
So, you're a woman.
Very perceptive. And I recognize your sword. So, old man Azuma finally retired.
Who are you?
I am Lady Kagami, master of the Nyogetsu ninja.
You lead Lord Toda's ninja? Perfect. Today I put an end to the rivalry between our clans.
Our rivalry
I wish someone could
will
just like
end
do a
this
perfect
day,
cut and my clothes
but it
fall off
doesn't
like
have
that.
to end in
Sounds hot.
blood.
What do you
New
mean?
fetish
Our
discovered.
clans are enemies only because Toda and Goda want it that way. We're divided and easily controlled.
What are you talking about?
Join us. Together, our two clans would be unstoppable. We can create a new world. A world ruled by the ninja.
Never. Ninjas live in the shadows.
Do you really want to live your whole life in the dark?
Of course. The darkness is my home.
Fool. You're a servant, not a warrior. My people follow orders, but they fight for a dream. Freedom. What do you?
Yeah, she's the big boss of ninjas.
My lord.
As you wish. It is the wrong choice, but it is yours. What a waste. Sairu,
Yes, lady.
I admire you, master of the Azuma, but I cannot have you interfering with my dream.
Wait. First, you have to get past me.
That name's Serio. That's what Tatsumaro was going by when we played the other two campaigns, wasn't it? I believe so. Female Griffith. Does she have like a... Is she gonna have like... Oh. Gotta be careful, I don't have any health kits. Shit, well that was a waste. Oh, fuck, like those bomb a little far there. shit! Oh, fuck you! God damn my... Ugh. That sucked. Now we're gonna rush this.
She gave you a chance. You should have chosen more wisely.
Oh, disrespect. What a sad way to go. He's traveled to 6 worlds. Do his eyes remain in this transcendent world? The path he followed, he chose not. Now he knows a hard truth. Try that again. Tatsumaru's campaign is a little tougher, as you noticed. Alright, so take 3 cures with us. And we're going to take that. You know what? What does the armor look on him? I kind of forgot. I want to see it. We'll use this flame breath, you know, the dragon's breath on the boss. But yeah, I mentioned earlier, Chan, I'm thinking of getting a new audio interface. Oh yeah, he just looks like a straight up samurai. He's like, we made him put on a shirt. Which interface are you currently using right now? I've been using my Yamaha MG10XU for like as long as I've been doing this YouTube and Twitch streaming stuff. It's been like a workhorse for me, but there's now something called the Rode Procaster 2 out, which is apparently really freaking good for what I do. So I'm thinking of finally upgrading. I tried upgrading a couple of years back to like something else that was made for streamers, but it didn't really work for me. I never could get it to sound the way I wanted. So it was like $400 wasted, so I like, alright, fuck it, I'll just use my Yamaha. But, apparently the one I'm thinking of is, the reviews I've seen on it are very good. It even has like custom presettings for like the microphone I use and everything else. It's $700 though, so I have to like argue my way into like buying it first when it's that expensive. Like, let me like discuss this with myself for a few days. I gotta talk myself into big buys, chat. Played this game so many times, I got Grandmaster in all missions multiple times. Oof. That's like the only way you like unlock shit. Hey, Polycarp, thank you for the 100 bits. Nut. I don't know why that is still so low in volume. I even turned it up. I guess I'm going to have to like make it 100%. Then again, my own volume is turned down a lot right now. Sounds nice, but high-end road stuff is unfortunately often very pricey, yeah, generally. But from what I've seen of it though, it might be worth it.
Not.
There we go, now I heard it. Is it just delayed? Needs wife approval, but in this case, the wife is Charles himself. Yeah, that's a weird discussion to have now all of a sudden. No, I get to like buy my own things. I'm an adult and all that. Plus, it's like tax deductible for me, you know? I get to like write it up. Like, oh yeah, it's like for the business stuff. Fatality. Tatsumaru wins. I must have planned, you know, my next stream chat, if I can get my, well, after I finish this game up, I might do some VR streams, actually. I haven't really did a VR stream since Half-Life Alyx. So I feel the urge for some reason. I just feel a compulsion. And I did buy that, oh shit, what the fuck? Dart VR emote win? What, would it just be my face inside of a VR headset? I don't know. I mean, if there's, I had to like probably VR stream more to actually make that emote usable. But as soon as VR becomes a big enough thing to make that happen, I wouldn't mind. But right now, weirdly, I'm thinking of streaming a kayaking game. Just because I think it'd be funny. On this writer's Discord, I'm entering a monthly writing contest, and my story is about a dude who joined the army to be like Snake, ends up getting trapped in an experimental Metal Gear Solid simulator designed by the military. Well, hopefully it's a comedy. Actually wanted to demo that kayak game too, heard good things about it. I mean, it's mainly like just like, hey, do you like boating? And I'm like, I think I would like kayaking. Never been. So, I'm hoping my computer can run it properly, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm still rocking that 1080 Ti, which, technically came out before all the, more recent VR stuff. I'm gonna win this contest. Well, hey, hopefully it does well. Heard a short story about a couple trying BDSM, but the guy falls off the bed and shits himself. Interesting take on the subject matter. So you started off with BDSM, you turned it into scat. Is what you're trying to tell us. God, I hate fighting guys with a fucking spear. Help me out, buddy. Yeah, I'll let him deal with you because he's chopping me up as he swings that thing at you. Thank you. You're a tremendous help. We gotta go up. You only vaguely remember what sex is like. Mainly squishy and moist. Preferably that way, actually. Been like 12 years? That's rough, buddy. Don't worry, keep your head up. Just haven't found the right orgy to attend yet. I don't know why that popped in my head. Have you tried apps? I don't know. Well, it is what it is. Why can I not do my stealth kills? What? That should have been a stealth kill. Alright, let's do this boss fight again, shall we? Yeah, I get you're like a shinobi terrorist, but why are you doing a kabuki theater on top of a rainy building that no one else can see? I don't get the cultural significance of this. Have you thought the Nintendo Switch home menu looks lackluster? I haven't even turned my Switch on in like over a year.
So, you're a woman.
Very perceptive. And I recognize your sword. So, old man Azuma finally retired.
You know, good in this game for not doing the... Did you just assume my gender joke? I mean, kind of easy to avoid it when it came out in year 2000, but hey, let's still, you know, promote them.
Perfect. Today I put an end to the rivalry between our clans.
Our rivalry will
You
end
with a
this
woman?
day, but it doesn't have to end in blood.
What do you mean?
Our clans are enemies only because Toda and Goda want it that way. We're divided and easily controlled.
What are you talking about?
Join us. Together, our two clans would be unstoppable. We can create a new world.
No, she's not a bad voice actor,
ruled
actually.
by the ninja.
Never. Ninjas live in the shadows.
Do you really want to live your whole life in the dark?
Of course. The darkness is my home.
Fool.
Natural
You're a
light.
servant, not a warrior. My people follow orders, but they fight for a dream. Freedom. What do you fight for?
My lord.
As you wish.
You know, you could just stop being ninjas and not have to do the whole fight for freedom thing. You could retire. You know, I'm just gonna, like, you know, farm rice.
Yes, lady.
I admire you, master of the Azuma, but I cannot have you interfering with my dream.
They definitely played Metal Gear right before they made this game, didn't
First,
they?
you have to get past me.
Like, yeah, the first game you're fighting like the demon of hell and his like Onikage guy. And this game is like all Metal Gear enemies. Hey, also, Leifon, thank you for the party, my man. How you doing? How did your stream go? Heard that darkness is my home quote and Bane popped up in my head. Well, Bane basically was a ninja. He came from like the League of Shadows, which trained ninjas. He just didn't dress the part. There was a stigma for being a shinobi, and more likely some samurai would take over their land and expect taxes if they retired. Well, I've always heard the ninjas were like really low they were seen as like lower than like corpse diggers or something in class, whatever that meant. But you know, if you're not a shinobi anymore, maybe, you know, just go off, do your own thing. I don't think as a shinobi you had any lands. But I appreciate the wait, here's the argument Tatsumaru should make to her. We can't stop being shinobi. Anime will never happen if we do that. It's counting on us to keep the dream alive until, like, TVs are created. Fight Tatsumoro for everlasting anime. Hello, my stream went well. Did 2 Dark Souls streams where I... well, Polycarp is having a good laugh. Thank you 100 bits, Polycarp. Where you had to restart because I killed my favorite NPC. I ended up streaming with some Fear 3. You know, Fear 3. I never played that one, actually. I have to, like, change that at some point. Didn't use the fire. Fuck! I was talking to everyone in chat, never got. Oh well. We'll use it in the next fight. I mean, I've showed it up before. It's really just, here's some fire. Like, yeah, it takes a while to use it too, and if they hit you while you're doing it, it doesn't activate. So it's like your most damaging move, but it's really hard to pull off. You can only bring one of them with you as well. Also, GMC, get that a sub to Leafon. Thank you, GMZ. Have to go to bed. Hey, Damien, you have a good night, man. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I know it's been a weird one, talking about nuclear warfare and societal collapse. And then whatever else we've been talking about.
Ayame.
Motohide murdered Lady K, and he kidnapped Princess Kiku. I'm going after her.
There were samurai shinobi. Hattori Hanzo was daimyo and has a ninja clan, lived in a castle in Iga province. Heard the name before.
Halt! Friend or foe?
Friend, I am Tatsumaru of the Azuma Ninja.
Ah, well met, Tatsumaru. I didn't recognize you. We are grateful for your protection.
Sire Sakia, I must inform you that Lady K has been murdered by Motohide. We were too slow in reaching the castle.
Lady K? Dead?
And Princess Kiku has been kidnapped. It was entirely my fault.
No, no. The fault is mine. I should have been alert to Motohide's treachery. Oh.
You got leg day tomorrow? I did mine yesterday, actually.
Ayame is chasing the kidnappers.
Good. What about Lord Goda?
Ricky
Today was a rest day.
Sire Sekia,
What is it, Jubei?
enemy troops are massing on our border. They bear the crest of Lord Toda.
Toda? That's not possible. News of the rebellion won't reach his castle for... Ah! Motohide! He betrayed us to that jackal Toda!
Sire Sakia, I just killed a Nyogetsu ninja in the castle.
What? Toda's ninja are here?
Yes. Sire
Also, holy
Sakia.
fuck. Leifon, you
Now
dropping
we
bombs
know
on chat?
who is behind
20
all
gift
this.
subs?
Sire Sakia.
Everyone, if you
the head
if
of
you've got a gift sub from
Yamaguchi-san.
Leifon, be
He
sure to
will
send him your love.
protected by legions of troops. No,
He's very on God
the
tonight.
risk
Very
is
no
too
cap.
great.
The risk is greater if we don't act.
But thank
My
you,
life
seriously.
is a small price to pay.
Much appreciated. Hopefully, hopeful. I can't even speak.
But
Hopefully you have a good time. I mean, what do I do when someone drops like 20 gift subs on me? I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, clap? No, everything feels awkward when that happens, right? Like, what do I do? Quick, let me like reach out and find my 20, gift sub level
could
jokes.
Toda be hiding?
But no, thank you very much. Lord Goda isn't the only one with loyalty problems. Enemy Warlord is in the inner encampment. Visibility will be poor because of the heavy rain. Didn't know you could gift to someone not currently in chat. Yeah, it mainly tries to, give them to people who are currently in chat, but it sometimes does it to people who aren't here as well. People who just watched before or people who are like following. It spreads it out a bit weirdly. No one really knows exactly how the randomness goes. But I appreciate it. Normally I know you doing that stuff in like Kate streams. But I guess since she's not streaming tonight, here we are. Alright, so let's take our health kits with us. Thanks for the amazing YouTube videos you've done in the past. It has allowed me to, along with Pixelcake community, to start streaming more. Thanks. Oh, well, no problem. Glad you enjoy Kate's stream so much as well. She's an excellent streamer. Everyone should go watch her too. You know what? Pocket Sand was, way better than Blinding Dust. We're gonna take some of that with us. Like a lot, actually. There we go. Used to get Kate subs on the final. What? Well, yeah. Usually like I said, just how it goes. Like you don't have to be watching someone to get a gift sub. I've gotten gift subs on channels I haven't even watched for like years now, and it's just like, hey, you got a gift sub, and they're like, oh, okay. I mean, it would be nice if it like only the people who are watching got it, but obviously sometimes that isn't the case. But yeah, you know, we're all having a good time now. But oh, shit. Fuck, I wanted, there's like a certain kill, stealth kill with him I wanted to show off, but I can't pull it off. It's like I have to be like facing them front hand, facing their front. But yeah. What am I doing? Okay, we're starting. Okay, we gotta go. Okay, I've done this level like 3 times now. This is where we found the young girl lad before, but not this time, apparently. He isn't crying yet, so we can't go in there and free her. See, you're playing Tenchu now? Will that all end in Sekiro stream? Well, I've already streamed Sekiro back when it came out. No, it's actually going to end in a Tenchu 3 stream, because I've never played Tenchu 3. I played Tenchu 1 and 2, this game right now. But I've never played Tenchu 3, and I've kind of always wanted to, so I've basically been, like, leading up to that. So that's my current plan. Now that people are saying I won't have internet till next Tuesday, do you have enough, like, you know, minutes, or not minutes, but, data left on your plan? You might be careful about watching too many live streams if you're working solely off your data plan, because a live stream will eat it up quick. Unless you're like watching this at like 140p or something. Do I watch Rift Tracks? I actually haven't watched them in a while, but they do have a always running live stream here on Twitch of their older stuff, which is worth checking out from time to time. Unlimited data. Okay, there you go then. Never mind. Usually there's always an asterisk next to that unlimited data plan from, you know, in my area. It's like, unlimited data plan past so many gigabytes. Then you're just paying extra. It's like you still get the data, but you guys to keep paying for it. Interested in doing a Bob Ross painting stream? There's a playtest for Moonbreaker coming up, and it has a very easy in-game miniature painting mode. A Bob Ross painting stream. So I would literally be having like a Bob Ross video playing and trying to make it happen. I don't know. I've done AI art streams, so I wouldn't be totally opposed to the idea of like doing something like that. I'm not familiar with Moonbreaker though. By the way, Rune, have you tried out Stable Diffusion yet? I know I gave you access to Midjourney, but I hear Stable Diffusion's actually better. And it's free to use too. Oh shit. Ninja. You know what? You may be a ninja, but you get pocket sand.
NANI?!
Also, thank you for the 100 bits, Paulie. Stable Diffusion is the method that Midjourney... I mean, they're all using, like, diffusion, I know that much, but they all have, like, their different, like, training that they've used. And so they all... I found they, like, from what I've seen of it, DALL-E 2, the one that, you know, OpenAI made, is the best at being accurate to what you describe. Midjourney seems like it's the most artistic, but isn't always exactly as you describe it. And Stable Diffusion seems like it creates like the best, you know, mix of the two. What I've seen of like stuff posted on Reddit for it. And it's also open access, so anyone can use it, even on your own GPU. DALL-E 2, well, it's called DALL-E 2 because OpenAI made their first one was just called DALL-E, and this is like DALL-E 2.0. Hey, is Puff leaving or is Lavon leaving? I'm not sure. Whichever one of you are leaving, you have a good night. Why don't you do your stealth executions? Trying, but he keeps fucking it up. Oh, come on. You can run it locally? Yeah, you can run it on your own GPU. It's open access. So I've also seen people who have been making like Photoshop and other like art drawing programs to like use it in that. Yeah, I saw someone who used it like I've seen it in a lot of different art programs. People making plugins for it. They take Stable Diffusion and they put it into like Photoshop, so they could like make several prompts and then tie them all together. It's pretty awesome looking, actually. Might be worth checking out. I'm out. Been drinking too much water, and you know, but hey, hopefully you're all right, man. Hopefully you're not feeling too bad from all that water. You know, water, H2O poisoning is a thing, you know. But hey, in my Dark Souls. But you have a good night, Layfall. Thank you for the 20 gift subs, by the way.
What was that?
It was nothing. Saw something called Alpaca AI, I think, which is a Stable Diffusion Photoshop. Yeah, there's been a bunch of people making, you know, plugins for Photoshop and other art drawing and other like programs like that. I've seen a couple of them demoed on like the Stable Diffusion subreddit. So it seems like it's going to be the one that might get the most use just because it's open access and you can run it locally. God, I just keep punching people in the neck and they die instantly instead of doing like my kill animations, and it's pissing me off. Okay, there's something busted. Also, another cool thing I saw about the Stable Diffusion stuff is the image-to-image drawing. You can take like a stick figure you drew and put it into Stable Diffusion, and it'll actually take that, instead of like writing out a prompt, you can actually draw out a very simple idea of what you want, and then feed that into Stable Diffusion as well. However, it seems like it's not as easy to use right now as stuff like Midjourney is, since it's, well, I believe some people are working on UI for it. Also, GMC, thank you for your sub to King Kosh, by the way. Your gift sub, I mean. Good morning, what's up, Iga? How you doing, man? Okay, I'm just gonna continue, like, tapping people in the back of the head and killing them. It's simple but effective, you know? God, Tatsumura, you're so fucking big, even when you're hiding behind the ledge, your arm sticks out. You ain't stealthing that, bro.
What was that? The enemy! The enemy!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
With the knife.
Just a little dust in your eye, it's fine. Shit. Too swole to sneak. You know, I never thought of that, but yeah, if you're too big, it would make stealth a lot harder, wouldn't it? And you do have the ass clap, you know, thing to think about as well. There's a lot of science that went into the ass clap meme, you know. A lot of truth. Did you just roundhouse kick that guy? Yep. My back attack. The literal Joe Rogan haymaker. That guy's arm came off? Yeah, you can do decapitations. I don't know how I do it though by punching. It is impossible to do the stealth animation kills. Motherfuckers always skating on ice. Wait, no, it's old motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. Where else would motherfuckers skate but on ice? Alright, boss fight time. So I gotta make sure I breathe fire on this guy. See Joe Rogan do a reverse kick, side kick on a bag. Sound like a shuggy. Yeah, it's kind of like almost a legendary video now of him doing his roundhouse kick.
Lord Toda, what do we do with Motohide's body?
Let it rot where it lies. He is of no use anymore. Prepare the troops. In 2 hours, we march on Goda Castle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't think like they did much night fighting back in these days, since they couldn't see what the hell they were doing if they did.
I worked to make these cowardly peasants throw themselves onto the enemy's spears. But the reward for my years of sacrifice comes now. What do you want?
I've come for your head.
Goda sent you. Guards! Guards!
Yeah, definitely gonna need the fire breath for this one too. If I can use it, it's kind of difficult. Night raids on the enemy? Night raiding, yeah, but full-on military maneuvers like he's planning? Yeah, I don't think that'd work.
What was that? The enemy!
That takes care of the help. At least one of them. Naga did a night raid. Yeah, raiding, but with a small party is possible. But like a full-on military like force with maneuvers and everything else like that, you couldn't do it at night because you couldn't see what everyone was doing. Thank you. You fell for the same trap I fall for all the time. You're freaking brazzers. Brazers. Fire brave. How do you say that word brazier? I'll get the resurrection thing on me, I'm good. Ooh.
No! Not this way! I am Lord Toda! I cannot die at the hands of a lowly ninja!
You're too late. Now you are masterless. What are you doing? That's your master.
I am my own master.
Wait.
Wow, Tatsumaru's got like 90% neck. Why are you burning the head? Heads aren't that flammable, you know? I don't know what's burning on that.
You have just witnessed the birth of the burning dawn. Soon, you will see the dawning of a new day. The day of the ninja! You won't change your mind. I see. Then you must die.
Hmm. Yeah, I've got like 10 HP, but the good thing I brought the Resurrection Stone with me. Alright, we're safe now. Hey, GMC, thank you for the sub to Ravidus. Interested in playing Onimusha? I've actually already streamed Onimusha 1. As for playing more than that, I'd need them to release them on like PC or something, because it's kind of hard to play them when they currently are locked on like PS2 and PS3. Unless someone like use the Pakistani GameCube versions. This is where it all happens, chat. Doubt what happened with rights issues? It seems unlikely. It's probably the only reason they released the first one, to see if there was interest in, you know, spending that much money on it.
Where am I? I can barely move. Oh.
I want Wonka to like throw a beach ball, a blitz ball at him right now. It's reminding me of that scene for some reason.
You've caused me a lot of trouble, Ninja. Though you are not displeasing to me.
You know what? Who can blame her? He's very kissable, isn't he, chat? I mean, look at those abs.
No.
Perfect timing, by the way.
Who am I?
What?
Please, what's my name? I can't remember.
Go back, you slipped him too strong of a roofie. He's forgotten everything.
Fool me with your clever tricks. Get up.
Amnesia? Yep, amnesia. Just got pregnant. Is that how it works? No, he like... I guess he like almost drowned, so he lost his memory. Serious brain damage? I mean, that's what amnesia would be, right? It's not some cute, like, you know, plot device, like, oh no, you are seriously brain damaged if you're ever getting shit. Ugh. Ugh. The shifting can. Waka from FF10 is your favorite racist. Well, he does learn to be better eventually.
After falling into the turbulent seas, Tatsumaru was saved by Kagami, the very enemy he sought to kill. After 2 months of tender care at the hands of Kagami's servants, his body fully recovered, but his memory did not. And so, with no recollection of his previous existence, he begins a new life as one of the lords of the Burning Dawn.
So that's your explanation for why he worked with the bad guys. Lost his memory, you know, the OC was too good. Got a new name. Look, I never said it was a great plot. I just said there was more plot in this one over the first one.
Honored allies, allow me to introduce you to the newest Lord of the Burning Dawn, Sairu, the Blue Dragon.
You gonna make him our lord? He just joined!
Silence! If you doubt his strength or courage, you may fight him.
No, no. If he okay with Lady Kagami, he okay with Genbu.
Suzaku? Byako? What do you say?
I think he'll prove very useful against certain enemies. Hopefully he'll be more useful than the previous Blue Dragon. Ichiru?
I've got an important assignment for the assembled lords. I want you to go to one of the frontier towns and capture villagers. I need more laborers to work on the fire demon.
Let's begin our glorious new revolution of freedom by enslaving people.
Remember,
What did I eat today? Nothing special, just like I had my protein drink and a few other things. Didn't feel like cooking much. Now the Burning Dawn needs more laborers. Use your stealth kill moves and knock villagers unconscious. You are detected, your mission will end in failure. Wonderful. Okay, so we don't want to take anything with us that will, you'll kill people. So we need to like stealth up next to people a lot. So we need the stealth stuff. Actually, since we won't be doing any fighting, we don't really need any of these, do we? Whatever. Nothing else is really stealth related. Enslaving people is tight. As long as they're not ninjas, apparently it doesn't matter. Do I ever take creatine? No, I don't take creatine. This is not my thing. I don't like taking a bunch of supplements for that kind of thing. Plus, I always hear bad things about creatine as well. It's like, supposedly it can make you more likely to lose hair, as well as a few other things, so I don't take it. I do take epichycin though, which is pretty good for that. Well, not for the hair thing, but for like putting on more muscle. I can't think anything else. Two of those, huh? Sleeping gas. Use it to put your... That might be good. If you lose all your hair, you can use the phrase, give a bald man head for good luck. Well, I like my hair. And it's like one of the few things that I haven't, lost. I'd rather not do anything to it. That might risk it. But no, I'm fine, without using creatine. Plus, a lot of the creatine I feel doesn't really do anything as well. I gotta find enemies and I gotta knock them unconscious, so it's best to stay above them. What did you lose? I haven't lost anything. People are asking me if I use creatine, and I don't, because one of its side effects can sometimes be hair loss. Where dudes? Go to sleep. Hey, Rocky Balboa. Sure, why not? You'll eventually run out of movies at this rate of, like, to reference them with me. How many you got left? Good. Fuck. Oh well. Should have thrown like my gas at him first. Like these guys all killed me, huh?
He's dead! Hooray!
You know, the worst missions in these games are the stealth missions, because stealth is kind of difficult in a PS1 game, if you're not called Metal Gear. Farewell. Means I gotta, you know, do it again, but I lose all my items. Alright, do that. Let's take out as many as we can from afar. That should be good enough. Would you cheer if you killed someone? I guess if I thought they were here to, like, take me and enslave me, maybe. That might be, you know, cause for a celebration, yeah. But I don't think they even know who I am or why they'd want to attack me, though. Like, oh, he's a random guy. Kill him. We could have, like, chosen any other village. It didn't have such a strong community as well, you know? Would you kill someone if you would you kill someone if you cheered? I'm not sure what that even means. There's a guy over here. I guess there should be. Just reverse what the other guy said. Sorry, my brain is pretty mushy right now. Don't worry, mine is as well. That's why I can usually rarely speak, and I always try to turn everything into a joke. It kind of covers it up. Right, so if I throw a bottle of sleeping gas, would that actually, like, count? Well, apparently it missed. Alright, let me use a leaf to get behind him then. These items, I'm starting to feel like I got ripped off on my ninja equipment. Yeah, this is totally like a bottle of sleeping gas, and this is a magical leaf that'll teleport you behind your enemy. No, it totally is, bro. Don't worry about it. Ninjas are bullshit. Trained him wrong as a joke. No wonder they can kill me with bamboo sticks. I'm not actually a ninja. What does no-cap ninja mean? Well, the ninja part is just because we're playing a game about ninjas. No-cap and on-god are zoomer terms. It's fresh new diction. You're gonna have to learn it soon. All the cool people are saying it. Well, all the people with, like, zoomer mullets are saying it, I should say. I think I was walking with zoomer mullet. You've seen a zoomer mullet before. It's the, like, all short and, like, you know, short on the sides and back, you know, permed on top. Oh, there's two of them? Fuck. Shit. Zoomers don't talk like that, Dart. Stop stereotyping us, bigot. You stereotype yourself. No, I want to make these jokes because they're culturally relevant.
He's dead! Hooray!
You only know the old mullets? Well, mullets didn't used to be considered a bad haircut. They are now. Zoomer mullets are like, well, will be considered a bad haircut in a few years. Just give it time. Trust me, they will be. Well, he sucks. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? I don't know why anyone watches him. They're a cultural appropriation. Lol, got him. I mean, what culture did they appropriate it from? Every time you die here and the guys are standing around your corpse, I think the scene in Kung Pao where they beat him with the chosen one with the sticks. Should we keep going? He tried to hit him until he gives the signal. We'll never get that sequel, by the way, to Kung Pao. Never happening. I am the goofiest fucking ninja. No wonder I think we like lost our balance, our sense of balance when we, took that fall. Not just our memories, because this guy ain't grabbing onto anything. We can enjoy Kung Pao by itself. I've definitely watched it enough to, testify to that, but he did actually, not only did they kind of fake announce a sequel at the end of it, a couple years back, like the Odakurt guy who made it, I think it was at like a Comic-Con and announced he's finally working on the sequel, but I don't think anything came of it. African American English, we've been saying on God and on cap for decades. Well, we white people are late for stuff. Alright, give us a, we wait for everybody to finish the bug testing of new language. We want to make sure it's safe and effective and, won't get us killed. Cool, alright, see, we got permission. Not that I use these words, I'm just actually making jokes about it tonight. I'm using them ironically. Is that a dog? That is a dog. Oh, okay, I think that... Oh, it's a cat, never mind. I think it might alert people if I'm here, though, so I can't let it see me. Watched a VTuber play Resident Evil 5 with a streamer. How'd it go? Where are the people at? You got him with a Sunny D's nuts? D's nuts jokes? There's as many of them as there are stars in the sky. That's why everyone gets to make one. I swear though, eventually it's gonna be seen as like, that's what she said of humor. Kill the cat? I can't pick... he's got allergies. He's afraid of the cat, alright? Chat, is there an actual, truthfully, is there an actual funny D's nuts joke, or we just all pretend like it's funny? Like, aha, you got him. I think we all just kind of pretend it's funny to do that. You dead or unconscious? I think you're unconscious. D's nuts joke is funny, and they will never. No D's jokes. No D jokes. For some reason I said like no joke funny, but I assume they can be funny. Just that they were maybe at the beginning. But now that's become like everyone else. This is like everybody's joke, so everyone gets to do it, and it's like, yeah, yep.
Somebody there?
Oh, shit. We're pretending, yeah. It's one of those things where like we do it out, like, yeah, definitely, you got me there. Very, very enlightening. Teach me more of your comedy. Guide up here. I hit him with the sleeping bottle. Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck! Why did you fall off? Wait. No, no! The gas went off, he didn't get a whistle? You lying game. He literally passed out and I guess blew the whistle. Or he had it in his ass and blew it out. I don't know. Something went wrong there.
He's dead!
Like my... he fell off the top of the tower for no reason because I threw an item, or tried to. And then the item actually worked. It put the guy to sleep, but the whistle still went off. Goddamn stealth missions. Sometimes farts are funny, mostly when you least expect them. A fart can be funny, but generally, if only if it's an actual fart. It has to be real, it can't be a sound effect. It has to be someone you know. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth taking the sleeping bottles with me now. We gotta do that again. Have you heard of the e-girls that want to be called i-ladies? Yeah, I'm sure that'll go over well. People would definitely, you know, acquiesce. What is the difference? We just mean everyone would, like, talk down about the word i-girl afterward. And I'm assuming that's a very small group of people who are like, no, we're i-girls now. Like, every girl on the internet is an i-girl. E-girl, technically e-girl is usually referred to as e-thon, not e-girl. I laid these nuts in your mouth. Oh. Nice setup, by the way, on that one. I'll give you that one. This doesn't really work that well in text, though, when you think about it. See, I even have sound effects set up for it when you actually pull that off. I'm a very generous streamer. Trust me, the next generation will have... Okay, that, and insist it's funny, and the Zoomers will... I don't know, depending on what it is, I might think that's funny. Kind man. Queef? Yeah, I'm more what a queef is. I just didn't want to say it out loud, because it's one of those like, Do I really want that to be a word I've uttered on stream before? That can now be clipped. Also, GMC, thank you for the Irish coffee, you know, gift sub. There's a guy right beneath me, right? Oh, you fuck. God damn it. Oh, this mission sucks. Mission blows. It's the only other stealth mission left in the game, though. So after we're done with it, the rest of the game is just killing people. How long have I been here? I don't know. I expect you guys in chat to keep time of that, not me. Also, GMC, give it a sub to Prismatic as well. So, thank you very much. Going well so far. Ever wonder why we're here? No, because I don't think there's an answer to that question. There's no grand plan for you. Depressing to think about, but we all know it's the truth.
Look at the bee.
Oh, shit. I think I killed her. That was my sword, not the back of my hand. I believe there's a plan for us all. I mean, to each their own. Did you know that vaginal farts are called... Look, if you're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, it has to be a Jeopardy-style question. I'll have gross bodily sounds for 500, Alex. What even is this thing? Oh, shit.
Somebody there?
It looked like he paintball tagged him. You're well, we're like smacking their neck to knock them out, but you know it's like it's a light tap. We're a very gentle soul. If that guy comes back around. No, it's you gotta answer with what is Queef. How'd this conversation? Oh yeah, someone said the word "come" for it. Thank you for that, by the way. One of those weirdos that takes comfort in the fact that there's no grand plan, honestly. I mean, okay. I've never worried about it myself. I don't need a grand vision. I'm just here for the ride, is what I always look down to. Just watched Hostel with my... Well, that's a movie I haven't thought of in a long time. And now everybody else... You watched Hostel with your family, huh? How'd that go? This guy ever coming back? What the fuck? Like, man, I just watched, like, The Saw with my youngest niece. Thank you for grabbing onto that, by the way. Oh, you fucking idiot! Why did you sidestep off? Ugh. I'm getting irritated. Personally, I'd be much happier if God had a plan for me. It'd be able to just... Yeah, but how would you know what it is? He's the last person I'd want making plans for me. You know, some of his plans are like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna, like, have you be born just so you can die 6 months later of, like, sudden death syndrome. Sounds like a plan, right? Hey, look, don't worry about it. Your mother and father will be brokenhearted by it. But, God, your plan for me kind of sucks. I work in mysterious ways, my son. Just trust me, it'll all work out in the end. Maybe this will be the run. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I probably could have beaten this game tonight if I hadn't got stuck on the this mission and like the first mission, trying to get, basically getting lost. What if God existed and actually was responsible for making a utopia for his subjects and not real? I don't know. That's what a lot of people believe, so I don't think it'd change much. There's a bit of determinism in the universe. Every condition our current reality... Wow, this is getting metaphysical now, isn't it? Every condition of our current reality is dependent on the arrangement of atoms that were launched at the Big Bang. Yeah, it's like saying your bowl of cereal was determined for you because of the way it poured out of the box. Like, there's certain things that are called randomness as well. It's like, oh, this bowl of cereal is the only bowl of cereal has ever existed in its exact formation. That means it's predetermined for me to pour this bowl of cereal this morning. Like, you sound like... Everyone sounds like a crazy person when they start talking like that. Former religious person, I once believed the scriptural notion of the whole universe was made to test us. I mean, definitely known people probably believe something similar to that. I personally wouldn't like the idea of it. I mean, there is also the idea that we live in a simulation. That a lot of, futurists like to think about. Because a significantly advanced enough computer could run a simulation where the subjects of it wouldn't even know they're not real. Oh, shit. Elon Musk is winning the simulation. I mean, got a lot of money, I guess. Oh, shit. Also, Garrus, thank you for the 18 months, by the way. A lot of subs tonight, so very much appreciated, chat. There's like a guy running... Yeah, there he is. Going on that open street makes me nervous, so we're going to use invisibility cloak. Anyone else on it? No, okay, you're safe to take. Gotta help me buy a Bugatti. Well, whoops, shit, well, how much does a Bugatti cost? I've never actually looked into it, I just know it's like ridiculously expensive, right? It's basically like a flex, like, yeah, I got enough money to buy one of these. But then it's a car you never drive. One of these. I swear that's not me doing a D's nuts joke. I actually say the word D's without meaning it to be, followed up with, like, nuts. Apparently at least 3 million for a Bugatti. Well, quite a ways off. I'm as close to the Bugatti as any of you are to, like, the sending Persona 5. Dead or knocked out? Cheapest is 1 point... Yeah, I don't think any car is worth that kind of money. You see, the cars are like, they're not... If you're gonna spend that kind of money on anything, it needs to be something that grows in value over time. Cars don't do that. Cars are not something you consider an investment. Like, you buy a house for 1.9 million, you can usually expect it to be worth like 3 to 4 times as much by the time you ever want to sell it. A car is always worth less. Pretty sure that guy's dead because he spurted. Cars are the worst investment because they lose. Yeah, that's why I was saying. Cars are something that lose half their value, your resale value by the time you drive it off. Yeah, that's one of these, like, I don't see any reason to spend that kind of money on a car. Even if I had it, it's just like, why? if I'd been $1.9 million, I wouldn't put it in a car, I'd put it in S&P 500. But that's why it is really just, it's a flex for like, yeah, I got so much money, I can like buy this and not even have to worry about anything else. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Okay, that name is chosen just to make it sound expensive. Let's be honest. It's worth 18.7. How many? I'm guessing they probably make like 100 of them as well. Usually they're like low numbers, right? Where they're compensating for something. Well, self-esteem. Well, there can be multiple things. I'm pretty sure if you got that much money, yeah, you might do it for that reason. But it's usually just like, I just want to like show how much money I have. Which in itself is usually a self-esteem issue. There's a guy over here somewhere. That's a lady. Well, that was... It worked. Not sure how, but it worked. Oh, come on! What the... They get knocked... Okay, I'm calling bullshit on that one. I hit her twice. Everyone else goes down in one hit.
He's dead! Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, god damn it. This mission, I tell you. Did you actually harass an old lady? I have to like knock everyone out here so they can become slave laborers. That woman is the final boss. If you say so. Also, GMC, thank you for the gift sub, the Nostrid. This level is ass. Here I am, you know, putting my best right hook into a lady. Doesn't even mean anything in the game's view.
What a mansion!
Well, I think it's like a village of paupers, but sure. They all got houses at the very least. But thank you for the 100 bits as well. Alright, we got this guy. You know, at least a Yami only had to like sneak by everyone and not killing everyone in her stealth mission. That's a very good raw deal.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
I don't even know how we'll ever make good use of that sound lure, but I put it in just because I knew it'd make people laugh. Yes, he does. Well, it was consensual on his part, wasn't it? When I remember that mission. Basically, that's like the sound alert when something goes from like 1 to 100 instantly. And you want to like, yep, this is just accelerated. Someone put the foot on the gas. Is the way my thinking for it. Yoo-hoo, is anybody over here? It's so funny. It's just like it's a very sudden line. So, you know, suddenly, like, you know, someone like shooting that out there. It's breaking your expectations, so of course it can make you laugh. Oh, fucking dog. Why that didn't give me a knockout, but alright. Or pupper. Well, I didn't kill the dog, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh, God, fuck, why are you so... Ah, shit, it's like right next to that guy, too. But how many people am I gonna fucking knock out in this town? God. Ugh. Or it turns red if he stays in the sun. What's up, Fresh? How you doing tonight? We missed you, buddy. I think there's a guy sleeping right here, right? Yeah. I guess that counts. I don't know if the blood means he's dead in this case or not. This mission is dumb. Dislike everything about it because even though it's a ninja game, stealthing in this game is way too hard. There was like a lady down here, wasn't there? But, chat, what's the discussion going on dogs in chat? Is that what you guys are going on about? I've been trying to, like, get through this level and I'm, like, laser focused on it, so I've been not keeping up with chat at all. Let's see, there's a bridge. We might have to spend the rest of tonight on this one freaking level. Something about a baby. I see people talking about, like, Shinzus. I'm pretty positive I have to, like, knock this lady out. He, like, ruined my run last time. Perhaps we can talk about feet, a conversation I am well versed in. Oh, okay, okay, don't ever go near the women. You can't knock them out. Women are silly creatures. Or at least in this video game. They don't knock out so well. You don't need to tell this chat, stay away from women. Heyo. Alright, none of these are actually useful for me, but we'll keep trying. Today, Dartigan learned that punching women gets you stabbed with bamboo sticks. Yes, I only learned that today after all my years here. You know, it used to be like a good old, you know, traditional custom. Not to mention all the dead bodies. Well, actually, I'm knocking people out in this level to take them back, like, to work on the boat. This level's a pain in the frickin' ass, man. Half tempted to, like, take that lady out right now, just so I don't have to worry about it later, but we'll just stay away from her. Let me get my squats in while I'm waiting, chat. How much do you think you've been running around a rooftop? Pick a fictional character to take on a date? Why? There's no answer I can give to that, though it doesn't sound cringe, you realize. Wesker? I don't know. I don't think Wesker would make a very good date. I saw a woman try to interact with him once, and it didn't really seem like she was that interested. Jesus' father? The god. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? I'm sure I can, like, you'll definitely connect with an omnipotent being. Who would you take on a date, chat? I'm sure your answers will be far more interesting than mine. Who said anything about connect, just thrust penis in God? You have interesting ambitions. No, I haven't seen too many plots out there that involve around, you know, date raping God, so you're onto something. Not anything great, mind you, but onto something. Can't even see what I'm doing there. But it worked. I feel like this is going in horny chat direction. You guys are talking about dating and fictional characters, which usually means big booba. Tifa is definitely my style. I'd be so good to her. Chat, let me tell you something. If you're ever thinking of taking fictional women out for a date and then thinking to yourself how good of a boyfriend you'd be for them and how well you treat them, oh, you really need to reevaluate your life. You're more of a Mononoke Hime wife, whatever the hell that means. Oh god, this level blows. People put that much effort into taking showers? Well, it doesn't really take a lot of... I don't know, I don't really come across that many stinky people these days, so I feel like the showering thing is mainly solved by 99% of the population. It's only like because most people don't stink. Or if they do, it's only temporarily because they, you know, circumstances. Lucky you, I mean, trust me, I've been around, I worked a retail job for a few years. I definitely encountered some people who didn't bathe very often there. However, that would still only make up, like, if I probably tallied up, less than 1% of the people I worked with, or like, you know, would see on a regular day. So unless you just had an experience where everyone you met, like 5 out of 10 people, would just did not bathe, I think it's kind of, yeah, my math works out. We go, avoid the dog. Specifically talking about the people interested in fictional women? Okay, well, you might have a point on that one. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck. Fuck, no, no, you saw nothing. I'm invisible. Holy shit, that worked. He didn't whistle for some reason, even though he saw me. I'm like a true ninja now, chat. Alleyway is not good for escapes, though. Oh, for fuck's sake, can you get up somewhere, you dick? Stop filling with you. Who sees me now? One point I thought if a girl wore a thong and... Okay, chat. Okay, chat. What's wrong with you? You guys used to be so, you know, normal. Couple guys in this alleyway. Got news for you. You were never normal. What is normal, you know? What if I trans-dimensional vagina teleport Earth into the sun? You know what? I don't fucking care anymore because I keep failing this goddamn mission. That's a better end than what I'm getting right now. But I don't think it matters what the thing is that teleports you into the sun. You're still in the fucking sun. And I have a bamboo pipe wedged up my ass, apparently. Constantly. Grab the ledge. He ain't exact. This is PS1. They didn't really have that technology worked out very well. Mission below us. I wasn't joking when I said we probably spend the rest of the night on this one mission. Didn't realize you were circumcised until I was in high school? What did you think you were then? Good. Oh, for the love of God. Grab the ledge. That's that lady there, fucks me up, so let's not go near her. Didn't realize what a foreskin was because the only dicks I saw were in porn and they were all erect. Well, I guess that's your only experience. Yeah, you might, I could see why you might be a little clueless about the situation. Been trying to get Stable Diffusion to run for the last 20 minutes. God, I love Python, especially when it doesn't download the dependencies. Yeah, that's well, not all open source is terrible when you first try to use it, I guess, but, hopefully you get it running. What graphics card didn't you got like a 2000 series card, right? So you should be able to run it pretty well. I was thinking of downloading it myself, but I figured on my 1080 Ti, I'd take forever to like make anything on it, so I didn't bother. Not get seen by that guy first and foremost. RTX 2080. I think that's what they recommend, that or a 3080 or something. I'm pretty sure a 1080 Ti would do it. I think you need at least 8 gigabytes of VRAM is the stipulation. Really, they're required and not stipulation. What is this pattern he's on? You think their town would give them something better to patrol with than a bamboo stick. You can do it, Dart. Some members of chat believe in you. Right now, my chat is talking about, like, all sorts of weird shit, not the game. I don't think they've paid attention to anything that's going on in the game for a while now. But that's fine. Chat is here to just, serve as my distraction. Then again, I failed this mission how many times? I don't blame them for not paying attention. Sorry, Dart. No, that's fine. I'm used to my chat being weird freaks. Chat is chat, true. So no weird shit? No, you can talk about weird shit. I was just saying that chat was talking about weird shit and not the game. Usually they only talk about the game if there is weird shit happening in the game. It's just their way. Half the appeal of the stream, yeah. I have a pretty liberal chat when it comes to what the conversations are allowed to be. So I guess that's part of the draw. There's someone here. Where'd they go? Fuck. Oh, for the love of God. I'm not asking much of you, game. Just use the grappling hook. The grappling hook was so much better in the first game, by the way. Mainly because it wasn't focused only on hitting, pulling you to a ledge. You could hook onto anything and pull yourself toward it, so it worked every single time. Alright. Yeah, this is where there's two guys. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Set self on fire.
Somebody there? Oh! Somebody there?
Oh, for fuck's sake, this guy there too. Shit.
Somebody there? I know you're here somewhere!
Cats and everyone else after my ass. Where'd the cat come from? I think there's a guy like right under me. Follow him. Where the hell are you? Yeah, I think he walks in and out that alleyway, right? I'm gonna go get snacks. I recommend snacks right now. Then again, it is late too. You don't want to eat too late. Most ninjas infiltrated castles through disguises. You would go, yeah, pretty much. They would usually, like, pretend to be farmers and peasants. Only woke up, like, a couple hours ago. Okay, well, there you go. Should have just Googled before doing it the manual way. Someone made a GUI with an automatic setup and all. Oh, well, yeah. There's also a website, I think, that was set up called Dreamscape for it as well. They use it. Though I believe it's a service you have to pay for after your first few uses of it. And it comes with, like, sensors and what you can make with it, like Midjourney does. Okay, where's... I'll go kill someone else then. Guy's not gonna leave the alleyway. There are sensors, well, it just like, there are certain words that you can't make content on, like if you type in Hitler or something, or like, all sorts of words, like, you can't use for your prompts, is what I mean. But not in the open source version if you download it and use it locally. Like if I'm using Midjourney, you guys saw when I used Midjourney, there are certain prompts it wouldn't accept. Yeah, so you don't, yeah, there's definitely already people using it to make porn in the open source version of it. Look at this guy. Good. Be shocked? Yeah, there's already like entire loads. You know, the amount of AI created porn is going to be monstrous in the ensuing years. Well, the amount of AI created stuff altogether is going to be huge. I would not be surprised, chat, if by next year you see a completely AI generated streamer. Like this, the tools for doing that already kind of exist. You can have an animated avatar like a VTuber and have an AI chat, like an AI chatting bot set up behind it to like come up with stuff to say. You probably won't be playing games. The AIs that can play games aren't really that advanced yet, but it might just be for like chatting stuff. It'll probably be someone's experiment, so I'm kind of waiting to see if that happens. There's a Rule 34 in Hitler. Of course there is. I don't recommend you go looking for it though. I think the only thing that's over here is the cat, which doesn't count as something I have to knock out. I think I can go look for it if I'm pretty sure it's already on a list anyway. What? The Hitler? Yeah, you can definitely go look for it. I don't know why you'd want to, though. I'm gonna kill this fucking cat. Oh, you can't kill the cat. The cat is an invincible NPC. Well, then again, I was just punching at it. All my attacks went over its head. I don't think there's anyone here for it to alert, though. But that cat makes human-like footsteps, so it, like, freaks me out. I think we've cleared this part of the village. Who's left? I thought I heard footsteps. I'm looking at my Kai gauge, which tells me if I sense someone nearby. Okay, there we go. Someone over here. I think it's just this woman I can't knock out. I'm kind of like nervous to go after her. I've already had like a couple runs, you know, messed up by her. There's nobody else. Fuck. Man up and beat that woman, Dart. Yeah, but I've tried. She's actually weird. Like you can't stealth knock her out like everyone else. And if you hit her once or twice, she doesn't go down, and then she just alerts everybody. I mean, I don't think there's anybody left to alert either. See, look at that. Okay, she just stared at my ass. Okay, you cannot not. She's. Yeah, you don't go after her. It just fucks you up. She didn't even whistle. You can't touch the woman, you lose automatically. Yeah, it seems that way. I don't know why I can't like take her. Look, who was left though? There was no one else left on the map. I gotta kill everyone at fucking... Oh god, I hate this mission. This mission is the worst. The only thing I'm even using is that. The rest of these kind of suck. Heard a male voice when you attacked the cat? I thought so too, so I went back and looked and I didn't find anyone. Not trying to why I have to like knock people out so they can become laborers. I don't know if I needed her or not. I couldn't find anyone else. Could end automatically when the last guard is knocked down. Yeah, there must have been someone else somewhere else I didn't find. Just, I wish they gave you a count of how many you needed. Oh, it might have been that guy. I don't remember knocking anyone out on a bridge. Hate it. Hate every second of this mission. Mm-hmm. Truly, every black man's fantasy is to have a racist woman say your dick is bigger than my white boyfriend and say that the very unique kink you got there. I'm assuming that's a kink. I see no one else up here but me. Where's that guy at? I know there's like someone right there. He is. What the hell is wrong with you tonight, Chad? Chad is in a weird mood. Clumsy ninja. Forgot you can't fall that far without tripping. Oh god, I'm gonna Minecraft myself if this goes on for much longer. I don't remember this mission being this difficult when I played through it originally. Yeah, sticked it right up my ass, I know. Came back and heard someone talk about wanting to be called the N-word. No, it's read up a few chat messages. I'm pretty sure they were joking, by the way. I don't want to take rice. You're the storm that is approaching. You only play that song when someone is like looking at boobs, alright? That's how it works. That's what the YouTube is, you'll tell me. Virgil is there to shut down any horny. He's like the horny jail, like, warden. It was a real comic I found on a site. Well, which site? And what were you looking for? Isn't that Jetstream Sam? Usually it's generally, literally, otherly words. It's always Virgil, who like cuts his scream apart with his ultimate. He's very dedicated to it. I have seen Senator Armstrong use for it as well, like he'll run in with his clothesline. Oh, you fucking game, grab the ledge. Oh. Was Virgil always a popular DMC character? Yes. As far as I can remember, he's always been fun. But wasn't there like a guy that's always on patrol here? What the hell? Yeah, there's a... The guy's not here this now. Okay, fine. What about the bridge guy? You blame the man? Virgil has no desire for... Well, he apparently did. He had a kid. Sorry, Chad. Stealth sessions stealth sections can make me sleepy. Yeah, is there like an entire section of the map over there I wasn't checking out? I think there might be. I think he slept with a prostitute to see what it was like and then never... I mean, whatever your fantasy for him is. Usually prostitutes, they usually practice safe sex to make sure they don't get knocked up. That was from a comic or something? Apparently everything Chad is talking about from comics or something. Unless it's like an official DLC, I mean, Capcom comic, I don't think it counts. Otherwise it's just someone's fetish. I feel like giving Wesker and Virgil natural-made sons is a weird... I don't think... Was Wesker's son natural-made? I thought he was like another test tube maybe or something. I forgot about that guy. His character is kind of boring. Not Wesker, but his son. I don't even remember the guy's name, just that he's played by Troy Baker. I'm just gonna like stealth and go across this bridge because I'm sick of waiting. Oh yeah, this is where I needed to go earlier. Jake was naturally born? Okay. But why was he so angry? I guess, oh, this is like the poor section of town I didn't check on. Like, Wesker sees all humans as beneath him and Virgil only cared about power. The idea is that at some point they smash someone raw. Seems like character assassination. I mean, they still would have urges, you know? Despite their superpowers, they're both still somewhat human. Personally, though, I was always upset that, you know, Wesker didn't, like, make fun of Chris, like, hey, Chris, I'm smashed and you have it. He would definitely do that. Ah, yes, Chris. You've put on so much muscle, but yet it hasn't helped you get any of the ussy. What a shame. I'd read some very convincing arguments that Chris and Claire were deeply, Well, they've only had one game where they ever talked to each other, so they didn't develop it very much, if so. And she was kind of like, you know, broken heart over, you know, Steve. God, Steve, such a magnet for women. I don't know how anyone resisted. Who's left? You think Chris and Jill ever banged? No, they were like best of friends. Chris has no romantic interest in the series, chat. Glad Steve died, none of us. Well, they kind of set it up that he could have come back with what Wesker said. He may even come back to life like me. It's just that no one liked him enough to make him do that. Okay, I can't go after the lady. She's invincible. If Steve had been a light character, he may have actually come back. Thank God that game was shit. Oh, fuck you! I'm getting very, very upset. Just kill, you can't kill them. Chris wants to bone Wesker, vice... Well, who knows, maybe. I can't deny it or prove it. But it doesn't matter, he blew him up inside of a volcano. One day we'll finish this mission. Maybe tonight. According to Netflix, Wesker reformed himself as a bad guy. I'm aware that, you know, about the Netflix series. It's also, I'm aware it's been cancelled, so I wouldn't consider anything in it canon. It's like considering like the Resident Evil like live action movies canon in some way. Chris is too busy. Capcom might as well add that meme into it now at this point that they acknowledge boulder punching. Wait, I knocked him out. He can't. No, game. He's unconscious. He can't whistle. Oh. He's literally unconscious. He can't whistle. Gotta go. GMC, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is definitely one of the missions of all time, as the old people who like morbing jokes would say. What do I say at this point, chat? Thing is, I don't have a memory of this mission being a nightmare from when I originally played this game as a kid.
Over here! Somebody there!
It happened again! I hate you. Okay, you apparently can't attack those guys on bridges for some reason. And how many times has that bamboo been shoved up my ass at this point? The one was shoved up where? That bamboo those villagers keep shoving up my ass in that cutscene. Maybe it was so bad that the... No, I remember bad video game Yo levels in my past. That's something you don't forget. Why is it so hard to knock out the guy on the bridge, though? I'm gonna stealth this time. Didn't even work correctly. Did you say this is the guy as the Chris Redfield of Tenchu just because he's got nice shoulders? Sure, why not? Jenkins, yeah, this is stealth back on the PS1 days. It was always broken as shit. It never worked correctly. I can't think of a single... Metal Gear was like the only exception when it came to stealth. That's because it was isometric. PS1, most of the games, not all the games, there was definitely some solid games on PS1. Siphon Filter? Siphon Filter had some jank ass. No, Siphon Filter had terrible stealth missions. I remember those. It had a couple missions, like, I remember there was like a stealth mission there where you had to like follow a guy across the entire level. And if you get spotted, it's, you know, mission over, you gotta do it again. In fact, I think there was like 2 or 3 missions like that. So no, Siphon Filter, why that's a game I like. It definitely had shitty ass stealth sections too. Gotta be careful, I think that like timid woman is around here. Yep.
What could it be?
Nope, not this time. I'm on the blue roofs. You can't see me if I'm on a blue roof. Maybe you can't. Shit. Oh, there's a cat over there. Fuck. Do you think Tat's delts are realistic, given that they didn't have shoulder raises or protein shakes in old Japan? How do you know what the... there was definitely people with nice delts throughout all points of human history. Did you not see like stuff like Michelangelo's David? Also, it might be genetic, you know? He just has very wide shoulders. Protein didn't exist until, yeah, we never had any meat to eat back in those days to like make you get, you know, put on the muscle. You'd have to love to have big lats. Most guys would. There's like that comes. I don't want to attack him while he's still on the bridge. Though ninja mostly ate rice and bean paste, so it would be difficult to sustain that kind of muscle, and ninja being, well, they didn't... I guess a ninja usually wouldn't be very big, since they'd want... Being big would probably make you stand out more. They'd want to be able to fit in with, like, the peasants. So you probably wouldn't really come across a ninja like Tatsumaro, who's, like, boulder-shouldered. Since that would make him stand out if he's trying to, like, fit in with, like, a bunch of peasants. Nice draw distance. It's about as good as you get on the PS1. Everyone gonna come back and fucking cross the bridge? Come on, buddy. Get further and further away. Oh, there's also a guy here. He might have left the relevancy distance and his AI isn't updated. Ooh, point taken. You're right. But it's risky to go across the bridge to find him too. I'll make sure I've like knocked everyone else out here before I try doing that with an invisibility cloak. Okay, dog. Almost saw me. Oh, the cat. The cat sees me, it's not a failure, it only like makes an alert that other people can come maybe find me. But on the roof, I don't think that's gonna be seen. Oh, fuck, the dock's a bit closer than I thought. Had to be done. On subbing, I'm sorry, but it's an alert dog. It's a ninja dog, you know? Look, if you spend as much time in this level as I have, you'd kill a dog too. Didn't mean to use that, but whatever. Just a cat. Oh shit, there's a woman here too. Never mind, careful. Fuck out of there, lady. Women are the most terrifying creatures in reality in this game. Or at least on this level. Now I've used up all my stealth cloaks, so this is gonna be much harder now. Didn't kill the dog, you just pet it so well your friend... Yeah, of course, exactly what happened. Pet it till it laid down and went to sleep. Where are all the people? Watching this makes me want to do another Ghost of Sushi run. Well, yeah, that's a pretty good game. Don't blame you. It even does this stealth stuff a bit better. I can spend all that time being afraid of the cat. What game has the best stealth in your opinion? Probably Metal Gear Solid 5. If I were to give you my honest answer. Mainly because that game makes stealth fun, because you're not just like hiding in shadows until someone looks away. In general, that's never really been a you hide in Metal Gear. It's always been like breaking line of sight. Which makes more sense too. The Metal Gear Solid 3 as well as with its camouflage system was also pretty nice, I felt. There's a guy, yeah, there's a guy right here. Because Tsushima had to play that game a second time in order for it to click. You pass, I know I passed that guy because I want to go over to this guy first, because he's the one who walks around, the other guy stays still. I don't think he can see me if I killed that guy or like knocked him out, but I want to be careful. I got very nervous for a second there because I didn't do the animation and just went through the guy. Tenchu remake, but the... Oh wait, we did it! We fucking did it! Finally! Holy shit! It's over. Oh. Oh, that was a beautiful result. How long was I on that mission? Over an hour at the very least. I think it was like 10 PM when I got here. Grandmaster. Well, that's the thing. You can't actually pass that mission, I don't think, without a Grandmaster, since you can't be seen and you gotta, like, stealth attack everyone. Oh. That was exhausting. Did we win? Yeah, I finally got past it. Can you beat this game within 45? I can't beat any game within 45 minutes.
Seiru, you're back. Well done. I've got another job for you. Goda's ninja have discovered our secret harbor. You must protect our shipment of slaves. Eliminate anyone who could pose a threat. Hurry.
Protect the secret harbor from Goda's army. Eliminate all the Goda soldiers. The old samurai is more powerful than he looks. Booba, that's your reward, chat. You got Booba. Finally, I can actually use some different items this time. How about that? Take some, like, projectiles with us. We gotta do a lot of killing, you know? I think we did this mission as a Yame, but we weren't... Yeah, or at least the map. But it was like daytime then. That should have been a stealthy kill, but whatever. Tetsumar, you do more damage if you use your sword, bro. God, this fight is awkward. Almost died to that one dude. Kiryu would pretty much beat the shit out of everyone. Well, that's his whole thing, right? My mission here is to kill everybody as well. Imagine the new Sonic Frontiers game, Kiryu catching Knuckles' punch. You know what, speaking of Sonic... Well, no, that's not actually speaking of Sonic. Don't know where that might go. Maybe we should talk about inflation instead. Specifically, inflation in the world of Mobius where Sonic lives. Someone find out the inflation rate of rings, like how much are they worth now? Look up Sonic inflation for me. No one wants to look up the inflation rate of Sonic? Alright. I see, none of you care about economics. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not Mobius? Isn't that the world that Sonic lives in? Mobius. Sure about that. Pretty sure that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the world that Sonic lives in is called Mobius. And it definitely has an inflation rate. Look, I'm just trying to trick people into looking up at Sonic inflation, alright? The mask against a dark background makes it look like he has cat ears. He's a very uwu ninja. I just want to serve Lord Goda uwu. Oh yeah, I forgot you can jump off walls. Not that it's ever useful. God, can you stop stunlocking me? Thank you. It's kind of working me over pretty good. Eesh. Do you believe that World War II helped in the Great Depression? Well, it was already on its... The Great Depression was already, like, being worked on before World War II happened in the U.S. I mean, well, before U.S. was brought into World War II. So it was already on the mend at the time. It just probably... I think it more or less changed the scope of America after World War II than it did, you know, in the Great Depression. Scared him. He died of heart attack. Little did you know I'd be where you went. Stop making me chase you. I swear the camera's on this guy's side. Stop! Stop! Oh, shit, that went over his head. Oh, fuck. Fuck me.
Come on and fight!
Yeah, I gotta let them, like, attack each other a bit by having them close together. Shit. Oh shit, I forgot there were bombs here. Why are there bombs on the beach? I'm going blind a little there if you want to, like, in. Thank you. Thank you, Resurrection Stone. You will come back to life after death, but you will be blind. It's a trade-off, you see. Who saw me now? Am I winning, son? Well, this mission is definitely easier than the last one we were on. Except I'm just sucking at it as well because I'm not bothering to stealth too much. Mainly because I spent so much time stealthing earlier, I was like, I want to kill people now. This is like a comedy skit. I mean, yeah, I can't deny that chasing an archer around a beach and then running into two other guys and then exploding isn't funny.
Who goes there?
Nobody. No, using your mind. Have I ever watched Spoonie? I'm familiar with him. I don't think I've ever watched any of his stuff. I heard some bad shit happen to him, though.
Who goes there?
Who saw me? What? Oh, like I went back to sleep. He has a great review of FF8. That's what people told me, yeah. I'll probably watch it at some point. But I looked into it briefly and I saw that he, like, hadn't made stuff in a very, very long time. Apparently he got into some rough shit or something like depression or something like that. That's really all I know about the guy. And he's part of, like, the Channel Awesome group with, like, the guy with the glasses. Which is probably why I never got into him, because I never really liked their stuff too much. Just wasn't my thing. That group did way too much, like, horrible skit comedy in the middle of the reviews, so I just couldn't get into it. Like, no, not for me. Pretty much had a falling out with his previous employer and got 5,000 on his Patreon, but never delivered on his promises. Yeah, that's pretty shitty if so. But yeah, depression, yeah, I'm guessing like depression really just sat, yeah, it's hard to be a content creator if you're also depressed. Undiagnosed bipolar, yeah, that, you'd be surprised how many content creators are bipolar, actually. It aids in the creativity, but also gives you a lot, whoops. But only sometimes. Alright, I think we need to get on this boat, right? Is Channel Awesome even still a thing? You know, the guys with all, you know, that guy with the glasses and all that? Or they like get shut down? Or just disband or something? I heard there's like a lot of controversy around their like work practices not too long ago. They are? A lot of Channel Awesome people left. Nostalgia Critic is still around despite claiming he would leave. He was like the big one for that group, right? Like the lead one. Like really, he was the only one. Outside of like, I think like him, he was like the only one I knew about it. The rest of them just like didn't really get any attention from me. I'm sure a lot of them probably like, even if they aren't with that group anymore, they're still making content on their own though, probably. Oh shit, dude. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Well, he followed my orders and didn't turn around, but I didn't kill him for some reason. Why did I get turned around? Update on Stable Diffusion. You got it running. It's generating images. It's alive. Wait, oh god, it's alive. AI being alive. That's a scary term, isn't it? Hopefully it gets you some good results out of it. I've seen some really amazing stuff come out of it. I might actually ask for your help getting it running on my computer, because if I do another AI art stream, I probably want to use it. Oh, wasn't dead. Have you seen the long, terrible movies that Channel Awesome posted on YouTube? I have not. I'm guessing if they're anything like the skit comedy they put, like that guy with the glasses put into his videos, they are truly cringe as fuck. Because I don't think that guy knew how to direct or act, but he would still try his best. But you know what? If they had fun doing it, that's all that really mattered, and I hope they had a good time. There was the thing where the owner was claiming its creators left and tried using their characters to continue the show outside of Channel Awesome before their contract. How would they do that without the people who did it or behind it? Oh no, he was. Oh wait, he'd sue them. Oh well, that could be contractual obligations. I mean that can still suck, but sometimes if you are a character, might actually be contracted in that such a way. That can be a thing. It's just what happens when you sign up with a group sometimes. A lot of them didn't have fun with his movies. Doug basically forced them to do the movies. Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty shitty then. Never mind. Production of those movies are pretty messy. Well, like I said, I've seen, like, the skits. The few times I tried watching, like, Guy with the Glasses, it was just full of, like, really terrible skit comedy. Like, even if the points he's making about the movie he's reviewing were good and entertaining, he would just always, like, several times go into, like, terrible skit comedy. And I just like, please, like, I can't do it. And I just, after like 2 or 3, I was like, yeah, it's enough. So I have an idea of what his movie's probably like if they were anything like that. I mean, I guess he just really liked the idea of directing, but just couldn't do it for the life of him. But production of those movies are pretty messy. The people in the movie said Doug was a terrible director. Well, I can definitely agree with what I've seen of him. Yeah, terrible director. But then again, I'm guessing they were probably working with zero budget, and I doubt they were that good of actors as well. Nostalgia chick Lindsay Ellis left me. I actually know who she is. She's been like a political YouTuber for a very long time. Who I think recently got like hounded off the YouTube or Twitter or something for something she said. I don't know what it was. Channel Awesome is too restrictive and demeaning, and she made her own channel and wrote a book about. But she got canceled for saying Raya the Last Dragon was like an Avatar, a Western narration with an Asian aesthetic. So now she only writes books and doesn't have. What? She got canceled for saying... I don't even know what Raya the Last Dragon is. Said it was... You can get canceled for saying something is like Avatar? Okay. God, Chad, how have I managed to avoid drama so long? I don't know how I've done it. I've questioned it every day. Like, I wonder what the drama is going to be around me eventually. Eventually I gotta say something that pisses someone off, right? The Disney movie? I haven't paid too much attention to those recently. Because well, even if I ignore drama, it doesn't mean drama would ignore me. But I'm just still amazed that I have not been embroiled in something. Because I do say some spicy stuff every once in a while, but it's usually always a joke even when I do. But for some reason I'm inoculated. I don't know why. Say Tenchu sucks and see how I've said it. No, I don't think Tenchu sucks. I actually like Tenchu, but I don't think many people even know about Tenchu these days. I've been waiting for years for some kind of drama, like someone to try to start shit with me or something. It just never happened. And it's still like someday it'll happen though. I'm probably jinxing myself right now. Like any day now, like my secret dick pics are gonna come out and like, yep, there he is. You've been waiting. We got him. Check him out. Know where I'm canceling you for FF13 Sin video? That's like my masterwork, though. Everyone is dead. Who am I got left to kill? Maybe I gotta go back to the boat and the boss fight will activate now that I've killed everybody. Wasn't there a time when some other games in channel... Well, people said that Game Care Network made a few, like, disses at me, but that's not really the same thing. And I never even confirmed that. I was just going by what other people possibly screenshotted, but it's more likely he's just joking. so I never took it seriously. And no one ever, like... No, they never felt like there was any drama anyways. You grow tired of the FF13 Slender, it's not a bad game. If you like it, then you're perfectly fine liking it. I've always said that. If I don't like a game, you don't have to agree with me. So, I will continue to voice my opinion that it's shit, but hey, I don't slag people for liking a game. You can like it as much, it can be your favorite game of all time, you're perfectly fine. We're on an island, buddy. How far do you think you can run? Where'd he go? Oh, how did you do that? You should be the ninja. Even that one, I've had plenty of my videos criticized. Criticism is not drama. I'm perfectly fine with criticism. There's been actually quite a few like videos made where people would criticize my stuff, and I'm like, hey, be my guest. Always will be as well. Uh-oh, we're fighting Joe Biden.
I'll fight you.
Feels wrong.
Wait just a minute. My back.
Poor guy. Why'd they send this guy? Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. Oh. I don't wanna. This guy deserves to be like a Silent Hill enemy, like crawling around the floor and skittering, not be like just some nearly dead old man. Not Joe Biden, he's not doped up and wide-eyed into the camera. Well, this is, you know, him on a Monday then. Look, I'll still vote for the guy, alright? Don't care if he's like, yo, decrepit. Depends on who else he's, you know, he's, you know, God. It's like, I don't have to fight him, I just run away. Basically, Raya the Last Dragon was a Disney movie that mixed all of Southeast Asia into a fantasy world, and the plot is just straight up a Western hero's journey. It's like Avatar The Last Airbender, which is all for East Asia, but the people of Twitter, like, 2 of the writers were Vietnamese and Malaysian, so the writing couldn't be Western at all, even though the head writer is just a white dude, and the story is just basically saving the world from the evil. Well, I don't really understand the assumption that, like, a hero's journey is just a straight up Western plot. Like, I've seen enough Asian, fully, like, Japanese or even, like, Korean stories, and they're full of the same stuff. The same tropes exist. In fact, a lot of the hero's journey is like the West is copied from them. Alright, I guess we're going to finally attack this guy. I spurted. Where are you going? Because the Alzheimer's kicked in. Like every Disney movie. But I don't understand Twitter, and it's outrageous either, so... I don't understand the idea of getting that pissed off you wanted someone's job. Or, like, go after someone. I would feel ashamed of myself if I actually got someone fired. I'd be like, what the fuck? Twitter's a cesspit, and that now you see why, even though I have a Twitter account, I only post on it once in a blue moon. Oh shit, he does some fucking damage. He's feeling good. He's like the Sifu character. He does more damage the older he gets, but he just, you know... Still, I might actually die here. I don't want to fucking die. Oh, I almost died right there. The next hit decides it, actually. Oh. Oh.
Ow, my aching back. Oh.
Do you feel... I don't feel good about myself with that one. Did you really underestimate that old man? Well, he does a lot of damage, but he's, you know... He had his moments. But I was just still feeling bad because he's, like, stooped over. Look back to Japanese or Chinese or any other mythology before colonization, the structure of storytelling vary, like look at Journey to the West. Don't even think Wukong goes through most of the steps. I always like, well, part of one. Most of it comes from Japan and like samurai stories more than anything else. That's what George Lucas got it from, after all. Hmm.
Who are you? That blade! It's Izayoi! Tatsumaru, you're alive!
Who's Tatsumaru? I am Seiru, the Blue Dragon, one of the 4 lords of the Burning Dawn.
I have a cooler name now.
Burning Dawn? What are you talking about? You're Tatsumaru, leader of the Azuma Ninja.
I have no time to talk to a madman.
I mean, you don't have any memories except for what you've been told. Why would you assume he's lying to you? Yo, is that Raiden and Grey Fox? No, it's Kakashi.
First the mountain village, and now my harbor. May the gods curse Goda and those Azuma ninja. Well, if he wants to expose my secret harbor, I'll expose his secret quarantine village. Sairu! We're going to attack Goda's weak point, his quarantine village near Goda's castle. We'll teach him a lesson in humiliation.
Put on a shirt? No, like metal frame, like battle armor on the boobs gives you more than enough support. Lady Kagami wants to teach Goda a lesson. Your job is to neutralize the soldiers defending the village. The Burning Dawn will not be denied. We're not gonna be doing this mission tonight. Because I don't have enough time. That freaking stealth mission took all my energy. We will be finishing this game tomorrow, though. You know, Tatsumaru gets like the lamest looking ninja armor, too. But yeah, we're gonna stop there for the night. Because I want to make sure there's enough left over for tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a short stream, considering how much of this game is left. I know I said this before, but she really does look out of place. Well, they needed some eye candy. It's a PS1 game. They wanted the CG to matter. So, chat, how'd you like the stream tonight? Entertaining at the very least, I would say. More stream now? It'll only be like another 15 minutes, and I want to save it for the next time. Because I'm not sure how much of the game is left. I think we're about halfway through Tatsumaru's, like, you have 3 missions left? Yeah, that might be enough for, like, 2 hours of stream tomorrow. If I drag it out and get killed a lot. Do an AR out stream tomorrow? I mean, maybe, we'll see. Will you ever stream a Zelda game? I did briefly stream Breath of the Wild back when it first released. But I was still working a regular job at the time, so I couldn't just stream that game all the time. But when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I will more than likely stream all that. But yeah, chat. Hopefully you like the stream tonight. If you're new here, I recommend hitting the follow button. You can also join my Discord by typing the Discord code down below, or scrolling down, you'll find a banner for it. Before I head out, though, I want to thank you guys for being here tonight. Progress has been made on the Stable Diffusion stuff. you generated any good stuff yet. But also, thank you to the mod team, by the way. Thank you for any bit subs or gift subs tonight. There's quite a few gift subs thrown around, so thank you very much. Hopefully you all enjoy the emotes. Yeah, we'll be finishing Tenchu tomorrow, so come back for that if you want to see more of it, or the finale of Tenchu 2, actually. Then we only have one Tenchu game left after that, though I'll probably be taking a break before I get to it. Well, thank you guys for being chill, and, well, mostly chill. Let's be honest, tonight was a weird night for chat. But I still love you anyways. I hope to see you back here tomorrow. I'll let you go now. So, chat, be good, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, everybody.